Christmas time is here. It's Christmas in Maryland. I'm John Patty with a bunch of great gifts in the form of visits to places that make Maryland special this time of year. From the Baltimore area to Western Maryland and the Eastern Shore. Lots to unwrap this year. And Christmas time usually starts early in Maryland, so let's pull the ribbon off, tear through that wrapping for our first gift. Ooh. Right inside the front door here at the Timonium Fairgrounds is the Festival of Trees. Yes, this thing's been going on for well over 3 decades. And with me is Jessica Gregg. Jessica is with Kennedy Krieger, and you're going to take us through the Festival of Trees. Let's go.
It's my pleasure. Come on. We're right in the center hall. We're going to walk through the Golden Gates. They have a little peppermint, little swirl. But I want to take you to see this tree by Eris Designs. They made it out of fruit crates from Bogger Orchard. It's right over here.
All right, let's go. Wait a minute. Whoa. First, what is this monstrosity in front of us?
Okay, this big, tall tree has photos of our patients. We love it. We update it. We do have patients that are with us through most of their childhood, depending on their diagnosis. So we do have a lot of longtime patients, and it's great to see their faces on this tree.
All right, now let's go to this special tree.
Over. First, you'll see this lovely purple. The theme is Purple Rising. I think your listeners are going to know this is a Ravens tree.
Fight.
And this is a tree from Eris Designs. They're a Baltimore-based interior design firm. And like I mentioned, they took wooden crates from Bogger's Orchard, and they gave them a little polish. And then they made these paper, what is essentially like paper villages that go inside each crate. And then there's all sorts of woody accents. And I think this is a great example of the level of creativity that you'll see here.
Rooms and rooms full of trees.
That's right. We have more than 800 trees, wreaths, and gingerbread houses, sometimes sand castles, actually. It's a whole array of gingerbreads that have been decorated by groups from all over the community. It might be a school group, it might be a Cub Scout or Girl Scout troop. We have award winners, so we give awards for Best in Show, Traditional Christmas, Holiday Flair, and Most Unique. And, I mean, we have trees that truly fit all 4 of those categories.
Look at these colorful things.
These 2 trees are Wicked-themed trees. One is pink and sparkly, which, of course, represents Glinda. And then one is green and also equally sparkly in a different sort of way, and that's Elphaba. These trees were designed by 2 teams of nurses from University of Maryland, St. Joseph Medical Center. They participate every year. It's about 10 nurses. They're amazing. One group of nurses is in the surgical intensive care, and the other one is in cardiac care. They even designed a backdrop with Emerald City. There's a hot air balloon. And they have a lot of goodies. A lot of our designers, they don't just have a tree, they have a gift with it, right? So in this case, there are pink and green Stanley cups. There's an Elphaba ornament. There's an Elphaba doll. There's a Glinda doll. So it's really exciting.
Oh, Jessica, you make it so hard to pick a favorite. But let's ask.
I like the Wicked. I do like the 2 Wicked trees, the one with the Glinda and the Wicked Witch.
The gingerbread tree. Had all kinds of gingerbread and cooking tree. Beautiful tree. That was gorgeous.
You know, I thought that sleigh over there was really brilliant. They put the Christmas tree on its side and built a sleigh out of it. That was beautiful. I love that one.
So I'm actually from Florida. I've never seen this before. I like the Ravens tree, but it's cool. The purple is neat.
Tell me what you saw here in the Gingerbread Village.
We saw a Mickey and Minnie gingerbread house.
Was that you trying to eat one of those? That wasn't you, was it?
No.
Okay. Merry Christmas.
You too. Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Jessica Gregg, how can someone get involved with Festival of Trees?
Come to our website, kennedykrieger.org/festival, and there's all kinds of information there. How to be a sponsor, how to be a volunteer, how to be a tree designer.
Merry Christmas, Jessica.
Merry Christmas to you too, John. Thanks for coming out to Festival of Trees.
Merry Christmas from the Festival of Trees.
This is Christmas in Maryland.
Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop. Mistletoe hung where you can see every couple tries to stop. Rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit ring. Let holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, "Let's be jolly," deck the halls with boughs of holly, rocking around the Christmas tree. Have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way.
A chart topper from Brenda Lee. Just ahead, a gift of musical magic. We've reserved our seat, celebrating the season with some 1,500 friends in the warmth of the Cathedral of Mary Our Queen in North Baltimore. It's the annual Holiday Brass Concert, next on Christmas in Maryland.
Merry Christmas, everybody. This is my gift to you.
Well, thank you, Michael Bublé. Hey, take us to the Holiday Brass Concert on Christmas in Maryland.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we no place to go, well, it doesn't show signs of stopping. And I brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, I hate going out in a storm, but if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbye. As long as you love me. Oh, it doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Oh, let it snow, go boys, go. When we finally kiss goodnight, I hate going out in the storm, but if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. All the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, I'm still goodbye. As long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Merry Christmas, everybody. God bless you.
Thanks to each and every one of you for choosing to start your holiday season with us here at Holiday Brass Baltimore.
It's a holiday concert like no other in the majestic Cathedral of Mary Our Queen in North Baltimore. It originated in St. Louis in 1990 to feature women brass players. In 2004, Towson University's Ginger Turner, retired from the United States Army Field Band, brought it to Baltimore. Now it's tradition.
In keeping with our Baltimore holiday tradition, there will be no applause until intermission and the conclusion of the concert.
My mother, I think, started bringing us 15 years ago, and she's passed on, but we still come from Annapolis each year.
I think it's absolutely amazing. It's really exciting to hear all the music from all the different areas and the whole church surrounded with it. It's really a different approach, I really enjoy it. and the diversity of everything and how they ping pong off of each other. It was really neat too.
I would say my favorite part was the boys' choir, but it's also such an immersive experience. So you're getting music from everywhere, so it's pretty overwhelming.
One of the evening's highlights occurs just before intermission with the performance of Highland Cathedral.
Every time that I come, it's the most amazing thing that I've ever heard. I've been a music teacher for a long time. The musicians here are first class. In this cathedral, the acoustics are perfect for this kind of music. When you sit in the middle and you hear the canon or the fugue between the two sections is just outstanding. I get chills every single time I come here.
My favorite part is when all the different groups are playing together, like on the Highland tune. The acoustics in here are so amazing. The musicians are amazing, and the combination is a great way to kick off the Christmas and the holiday season.
So the finale of the first half had to do with bagpipes, and I have the two bagpipers here with us. Hi, you are?
Jean Gould.
And?
Laura Neville.
Jean and Laura to walk up and down the cathedral aisle, center aisle, with 1,200 people paying attention to you. That has to be a pretty exhilarating Christmas present.
It is. It's amazing. Each and every year. It's beautiful.
How many years for you?
I came into it in the second year of its existence, so it'd be like 18 times, and then Laura's been 12 times.
So what goes into the rehearsal with you two?
Well, Highland Cathedral is a fairly well-known bagpipe tune, and it's often played with just organ. So this is definitely a much more complex performance with the antiphonal brass in the choir loft and the band up front. We have to pay attention to the same beat at the same time, and then it all comes together for the audience.
Kim Siratorn helps organize the evening.
It's a wonderful thing for the women musicians and for brass players, and people are so excited to come. And I mean, honestly, the bagpipe piece just kind of gets everybody in here. I take all the calls. A lot of people call, they'll ask whether the bagpipe's going to be there, and, yes, they'll be.
Merry Christmas from the Holiday Brass Concert.
That was an awesome concert. Speaking of awesome, I experienced a great evening a few months ago with Herb Alpert and the Tijuana Brass. Yes, he's been touring, and what a show, selling out city after city at 90 years old. Merry Christmas from Herb Alpert and the Tijuana Brass. Do you know what has really become a holiday destination? Ocean City, yeah. Buckle up, come on, we're heading east on 50 to the neighborhood of Cane Woods. Next on Christmas in Maryland.
It's Christmas, hooray, hooray! But you may not be feeling up for the joy, happiness, and celebration. This time of year can be tough and often a challenge to get through. Whether it's stress, depression, feeling a loss, or just a tough moment, you have to know you are not alone, and reaching out for help does help. Find some simple ways to get that help at archbold.org. That's www.archbold.org. Remember, you are not alone. Help is here.
Hi, I'm Greg McDivitt, Assistant Principal at Mount St. Joseph High School and proud graduate of the class of 1986. For 150 years, Mount St. Joseph has helped generations of students become the men they were made to be. Next school year, we're celebrating a century and a half of brotherhood, excellence, and Xaverian education in Baltimore. Alumni, students, parents, and friends are invited to attend a variety of events throughout the year. Join the festivities, share your Mount memories, and help us shape the next 150 years. Visit www.msjnet.edu/150 for details.
The Triantopoulos family would love for you to visit them at either of the Costas Inn locations this holiday season. Pete, tell us why.
This is uncharted territory because it's the first year going through a Christmas season without my dad.
Costas, who loved people, suddenly passed away earlier this year. But Pete has brought his dad's Timonium dream to reality. So this holiday season, as you visit the Holiday Light Spectacular in the Timonium Fairgrounds infield, stop by Costas.
He taught me well. We worked side by side for 50 years, so I got it down. I know his vision.
Merry Christmas from Costas Inn.
As parents, we want to put our children on the right path, one that leads them to become intelligent, responsible, compassionate adults. That path begins with a Catholic education. Catholic schools inspire academic excellence with a balanced curriculum that integrates music, arts, world language, and Catholic faith, while challenging students in the areas of science, math, and technology. Help your child reach their full potential. Enroll in a Catholic school today.
Painted screens, evergreens, a wreath upon the door. It's Christmas in Maryland, from the mountains to the shore.
Well, you have to go off Coastal Highway to see this one. This is way back in the neighborhood here in Ocean City. Oh, by the way, where are we?
So we're actually in Cane Woods here in North Ocean City. So we're off of 136th Street between 136th and 139th.
You have the most popular house in the neighborhood, no doubt.
Maybe.
There's no maybe about it. Let's take a look at what we have here. Why don't you give us an audio tour of what we have?
Yeah, so, where to even start? So we've got the two mega trees here. Those are 17 feet tall. So this one here has 3,200 pixels. The other one over here has 2,400 pixels. A bunch of different props on the arch. We have some of the larger spinners and high-density props here. Candy canes, snowflakes, and then we've got on each tree we've got some high-density props as well. Snow globes back here. We've got the arches across the front of the house. Candy canes in the front yard. It never ends. The stars on the roof, the moving heads, the big spotlights up on the roof. And we could go on for days.
It seems like you go on for weeks putting this up.
It does. So we actually start on November 1st. The Halloween display comes down. And then it usually takes about 3 weeks to get everything up for Christmas. The program in itself, it goes year-round. So the programming never ends. I program 12 months out of the year, just so we can have new songs every year. I think this year we have 20 new songs.
So take us back into your youth. You had to be taken aback somewhere to go this big, this large, and you're a full-size adult.
I am. So I grew up in Chicago, and usually Fridays and Saturday nights and even Sundays, we would go with my parents and we would drive around looking at people's Christmas displays all around the northwest suburbs of Chicago, and that's where my inspiration came from, and that's where my love for Christmas lights came from.
So, Mark Yankee, you bought this house here in the Cane Woods neighborhood of Ocean City in 2017, started decorating seriously in 2020, and now at just about 50,000 pixels of lights. What? You're building a bigger house?
We are. So my wife...
So that means more lights.
Hopefully. Absolutely. We're going to have 3 floors to decorate. So it should be an even bigger display. And we're actually going to gain a couple feet of yard in the front where the deck is. So there might be a little more room in the yard also.
And was that snow we just saw coming down?
That was snow. And it's actually just a mixture of distilled water and bubble bath.
It's incredible. The best one I've ever seen.
This was even better than the Festival of Lights down in 125th Street. It's amazing. I've never seen anything like this.
Yeah, the roof floodlights in the sky are probably one of the coolest things.
I see a whole ton of lights blink in a ton of different colors.
And it's snowing.
Yes, it's snowing little tiny bubbles, and it goes along with the house. I like all the lights and the music. It's really fun and cool. It looks like the lights are going along with the music, and like all the lights are one color at the same time.
Any questions?
I have 2 questions. 1, what's the electricity bill? 2, are his neighbors, do they sleep at night?
We can find that out right now. Hey, Mark, come here. What's your electricity bill?
So everybody asks this question. The electric only goes up $20 to $30 a month, so it's actually more expensive for us to run the AC. So when we run the air conditioning in the summertime, our electric bill is $120 to $150 more than it is during Christmas and Halloween.
Do your neighbors sleep at all at night?
Oh, you're waiting for this one.
So thankfully, we don't have many year-round neighbors. So, I mean, they're here full-time, but, like, this house is a second home.
All right, everyone wants to know how to get here.
If you go on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, if you look up the Canewoods Christmas House, you will find our page. You'll find all kinds of videos and information on how to get here in our hours.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much for coming. Where are you guys from?
I'm from Baltimore.
Awesome.
Well, to the Yankees, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you, and Merry Christmas to all your listeners. Thank you so much for coming out.
Because this is Christmas in Maryland.
Checking out the new ChristmasInMaryland.com? That's DD Systems at work. We're your Maryland experts for managed IT, cloud resources, and web development, keeping businesses secure, connected, and looking great online. Let DD Systems handle your tech this holiday season. Visit us at ddsystems.com or call 410-569-4337. Happy holidays and a Merry Christmas from all of us at DD Systems.
Here in Baltimore and throughout the surrounding counties, a vibrant community thrives. Our Catholic community is always there, nurturing the hungry, enlightening minds, and comforting souls. When good education is sought, we offer schools to challenge young minds. When mental health falters, we extend support. We are dedicated to being one of the area's largest providers of aid. This is our faith in action.
Learn more at archbald.org.
It's Christmas in Maryland.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, with the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be of good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the happiest season of all, with those holiday greetings and gay happy meetings when friends come to call. It's the happiest season of all. There'll be parties for hosting, marshmallows for toasting, and caroling out in the snow. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time, yes, the most wonderful time, oh, the most wonderful time of the
year. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
That's Springfield. He's a talking bear.
Oh, Christmas is the most wonderful time of the year. Oh, it is. It is indeed.
Springfield greets everyone visiting the historic Springfield Barn here in Williamsport, Maryland. This massive town gathering spot was built more than 250 years ago. And this time of year, it's filled with decorated Christmas trees.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas.
But it's that one tree that everyone comes to see. What? You don't know the story of Maryland's Charlie Brown Christmas tree? Well, you're in luck because Joan Canode is telling the story right now of how the idea of decorating donated trees turned into this wonderful tradition.
The first year we thought, well, we wouldn't get very many donations. And the very first donation was a Charlie Brown tree. And I thought, oh my gosh, what are we going to do if everyone looks like this? It was like the broomstick tree, and it had the holes in it and the wire. It looked like a fuller brush.
Can we go see it?
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
This is magic right here. Magic of Christmas.
This is the official Charlie Brown tree. It's dressed up. Every year we dress it up a little bit more, but the first year all it had on was the big lights like they used to have on the great big ball that hang on the top. And you see how the top branch hangs over, but now we have it bolted to the floor because it keeps falling over.
And there's Charlie Brown and
Lucy and Snoopy. Yeah, and what's the Woodstock? The little bird.
Yeah, the little bird Woodstock.
Just look out over that crowd and the beautiful trees. I just can't get over it. I can't get over it.
We're up on stage now in front of the Charlie Brown original tree. And Joan, let's look out into the forest of lighted trees and give us a Christmas look at what we're seeing here.
Oh, okay. Well, trees from like Desert Rose, here's a tree, and they made teacups out of lampshades. And they're very creative. Here's one from St. Augustine's Church. The youth group did a Noah's Ark tree. There's a Ravens tree. Over in that corner, there's Master Gardener's dried flowers all summer, just getting ready for this tree. And there's the gumdrop tree from the ice cream shop. Also, Father John from St. Augustine's was raised in Baltimore, and he did a natty bow and crab tree.
Oh, we got to take a drink of that.
On top of the tree is an Old Bay can. The tree's decorated with lighted crabs, crab mallets, and topped off with empty cans of Natty Bow.
Where did the Natty Bow go?
I don't know.
I think this is the most awesome event.
Are you in charge of the reindeer droppings?
No.
That would be a great job for you.
No.
Bring people right underneath the reindeer and then say, look up, and then boink.
That would be funny.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Christmas in Maryland, celebrating the life of Brian Wilson and the music of the Beach Boys.
Ooh, Merry Christmas, Christmas comes this time each year. Ooh, well, way up north where the air gets cold, there's a tale about Christmas that you've all been told. And a real famous cat all dressed up in red, and he spends the whole year working out in his sled. It's the little Saint Nick, little Saint Nick. It's the little Saint Nick, little Saint Nick. Just a little bobsled we call little Saint Nick, but she'll walk a toboggan with a 4-speed stick. She's candy apple red with a ski for a wheel, and when Santa hits the gas, man, just watch her feel. It's the little Saint Nick, little Saint Nick. It's the little Saint Nick, little Saint Nick. Run, run, reindeer. Run, run, reindeer. Run, run, reindeer. Run, run, reindeer. You don't miss no one. And hauling through the snow at a frightening speed, with a half a dozen deer with a Rudy to lead. He's gotta wear his goggles 'cause the snow really flies, and he's cruising every pad with a little surprise. It's the little Saint Nick, little Saint Nick. It's the little Saint Nick, little Saint Nick. Ooh, Merry Christmas, Saint Christmas comes this time each year. Ooh, Merry Christmas, Saint Christmas comes this time each year. Ooh, Merry Christmas, Saint Christmas comes this time each year.
Build a fire
gather round the tree, fill a glass and maybe come and sing with me.
To really complement your holiday experience, check out ChristmasInMaryland.com. Lots to see and do to help make plans. Revisit many of our stops, see videos, and follow along with us hour by hour because it's Christmas in Maryland. Cheers from Ed Sheeran with Elton John.
So kiss me under the mistletoe, pour out the wine, let's toast and pray for December snow. I know there's been pain this year, but it's time to let it go. Next year you never know, but for now, Merry Christmas. We'll dance in the kitchen while embers glow. We've both known love, but this love we got is the best of all. I wish you could see it through my eyes, then you would know. My God, you look beautiful right now. Merry Christmas. The fire is raging on, and we'll all sing along to the song. Just having so much fun while we're here. Can we all spare a thought for the ones who have gone? Merry Christmas, everyone. So just keep kissing me under the mistletoe. Pour out the wine, let's toast and pray for December snow. I know there's been pain this year, but it's time to let it go. Next year you never know. For now, Merry Christmas. We'll dance in the kitchen while embers glow. We've both known love, but this love we got is the best of all. I wish you could see it through my eyes, then you would know. My God, you look beautiful right now. Merry Christmas. I feel it when it comes. Every year helping us carry on. Filled up with so much love. All the family and friends are together where we all belong. Merry Christmas, everyone. It's Christmas time for you and I. We'll have a good night and a Merry Christmas. It's Christmas time for you and I. We'll have a good night and a Merry Christmas. It's Christmas time for you and I. We'll have a good night and a Merry Christmas. It's Christmas time for you and I. We'll have a good night and a Merry Christmas time.
Have you been to 34th Street yet this year? We're headed to Hamden next. It's Christmas in Maryland. The Christmas season is such a wonderful time of year for my family and me. We have so many traditions that we look forward to, from decorating the house the day after Thanksgiving to piling into the minivan to look at Christmas lights in other neighborhoods and, of course, to 34th Street in Hamden. However, attending Christmas Eve Mass with my family is one of the Christmas traditions I cherish most. Most of my earliest childhood memories were walking into Mass on Christmas Eve with my mom and dad and seeing the church decorated with beautiful red and white poinsettias and the pews filled with familiar faces, friends, classmates, neighbors, all gathered as a community to celebrate the true meaning of the season. And then the choir started singing those familiar Christmas carols. And now that I have my own family, attending Christmas Eve Mass with my wife, 3 boys, and their families continues to remain part of my family's Christmas celebration. I invite you to join me and make time for Mass this Christmas. Visit archbalt.org to find a Catholic parish near you.
Hi, I'm Michael Behuth, Student Body President at Mount St. Joseph High School. Here at the Mount, we're challenged to think bigger and aim higher with the support of our dedicated faculty and staff. With more than 60 clubs and activities, 17 sports, a wide range of course offerings, and plenty of faith and service opportunities to choose from, I've been able to dive deeper into my passions, explore new interests, and form lifelong friendships. There's something for everyone at Mount St. Joseph. Apply today at www.msjnet.edu/apply.
To me, Costas Inn means steamed crabs and crab cakes, but Pete Triantafilo says it means something better.
You know you're going to be treated like family when you come in. That's my dad. He built this restaurant on love.
Show your love this holiday season with Costas Inn gift cards, redeemable in the new year when things slow down. Costas Inn Dundalk since 1971, or their brand new location right on the Timonium Fairgrounds. Same great service, same familiar faces, and Costas ships all over the world to give your out-of-town family and friends that Baltimore feel for the holidays. Costas Inn. Among all the Christmas in Maryland places we've visited over the years, this one has to rank at or near the top.
Oh my gosh.
That's pretty cool, man. I mean, come on, this is Baltimore. This is Baltimore.
We're on 34th Street in Hamden, where homeowners have become world famous for decorating their houses.
I've lived here all my life, and my parents always decorated in the 50s and the 60s. You know, all you do is sit and shake your head. You know, to us, it's like, okay, it's just a bunch of Christmas lights.
Up on the housetop, reindeer paws, out jumps good old Santa Claus.
Patsy Daly, 710 West 34th Street. I've lived here 71 years. I've lived here a long time, all my life. And we all enjoy it, and we get a kick out of doing it.
Oh, look! I see Simpson! I see Oh, look, I see a ball!
Al Morgan, your house has to be one of the most decorated on the block. You're out here almost every night during the holidays, changing bulbs and maintaining these trains.
They're not the normal trains that maybe you and I grew up on. These trains are from Germany. They're LGBs, and they're outdoor trains, and it's amazing. I run these things for 5-6 hours a night, and some of these trains are from early 80s are still running. I think I've replaced one motor in one train in all those years, so they do a constant good job.
Does the train go out on the front porch and around in their living room? I want to go in there.
I've had the trains inside since the 80s, and a lot of people found out about it, and they started coming up on the porch and wanted to come in. Well, the crowds just got to be too much, so I devised this little box you see in the window where the trains run out and around, and I got ceramic heaters set on both sides of it to keep the chill off the house while the train's running in and out.
And you know, when Al says a lot of people, he means it.
We have people from all different countries of the world that stop by when they're here visiting in the country, or they've either moved here and they stop by and tell us where they're from and how they feel about the decorations.
We brought our friends from England tonight, and this is their first Hamden Christmas. And what do you think, Arthur?
Oh, it's fabulous. We don't have this kind of thing in England at all. Brilliant.
And they keep coming back.
They might have had children that were born, brought them out here at 6-8 months, and 9-10 years later, they're still coming back. And each year, you know, the kids enjoy more and more what we do.
Al says he has no idea what he has invested in this Baltimore row house, but he knows he can't stop now.
Silver and gold, silver and gold.
My enjoyment is seeing other people be enjoyed by what we do, because my boys are grown, they're grown adults. My youngest one lives up the street here. He's the one who helps me put most of this stuff up, and even after he's moved out and married on, he comes back every year and helps me get this up.
I love how all the houses on the street do it, so you have this wonderful, well-lit whole block is what I like about it.
They have Scrooge, and they have the Nativity, and they have Santa Claus. They have it all. It's gorgeous. It's very nice.
The only thing they don't have in this house up here is the Grinch, and he's down the street.
So. I'm wondering if you buy a house here, if you have to put it in your lease that you will decorate for Christmas. I bet you do.
Well, let's ask longtime resident Donald Burke.
No, you don't, but it's one of the things that we talk to them about when they go to buy a house, whether they would put up the lights. If they don't believe in Christmas, then we ask them if we can put lights up for them.
The vibe is definitely a good vibe down here. It's like a Christmas vibe.
I like the lights going across the street. I just wonder who has to change the bulbs.
I wonder how they got that all up there. It's pretty intense.
It's Donald, his wife, and neighbor Ed Jackson who actually string the lights from rooftop to rooftop each year.
We take care of the 13 strings of lights on 34th Street from the alley down to Keswick Road. We take them down, we store them, we repair them.
And it's Don who can make much of this block light up with the flip of a switch right here on his porch.
This is great. It's beautiful. Merry Christmas.
It's Christmas in Maryland.
City sidewalks, busy sidewalks, dressed in holiday style. In the air, there's a feeling of Christmas. Children laughing, people passing, meeting smile after smile, and on every street corner you hear silver bells, silver bells, silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, ring-a-ling, hear them ring, hear them ring. Soon it'll be Christmas Day.
Strings of street lights, even stoplights, blink a bright red and green.
As the shoppers rush home with their treasures,
hear the snow crash, see the kids march. This is Santa's big scene.
and above all this bustle you hear
silver bells,
silver bells,
silver bells,
silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling,
ring-a-ling,
hear them ring,
hear them ring.
Soon it will be Christmas Day.
Silver bells, silver bells, silver, silver bells.
I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my
hope you're enjoying this holiday trip through Maryland at Christmas. You can relive many of our stops and see pictures and videos right now or anytime at ChristmasinMaryland.com. Christmas in Maryland is written, directed, and produced by Joe Avelius. I'm your host, John Patty. We want to thank the Archdiocese of Baltimore for helping to make this program possible. Have a happy and healthy Christmas season. This is Christmas in Maryland. Merry Christmas. I'm John Patty. We're visiting parts of Maryland at Christmas. First stop, right after Andy Williams.
Happy holiday. Happy holiday. Happy holiday. Happy holiday. While the merry bells keep ringing. Happy holiday to you. Happy holiday. Happy holiday. It's the holiday season. And Santa Claus is coming round. The Christmas snow is white on the ground. When old Santa gets into town, he'll be coming down the chimney down. He'll be coming down the chimney down. It's the holiday season, and Santa Claus has got a toy for every good girl and good little boy. Santa's a great big bundle of joy when he's coming down the chimney down. When he's coming down the chimney down. He'll have a big fat pack upon his back, and lots of goodies for you and for me. So leave a peppermint stick for old Saint Nick hanging on the Christmas tree. It's the holiday season, so whoop-dee-doo and dickory-dock. Don't forget to hang up your sock, 'cause just exactly at 12 o'clock he'll be coming down the chimney down. He'll be coming down the chimney down. He'll have a big fat pack upon his back, and lots of goodies for you and for me. So leave a peppermint stick for old Saint Nick hanging on a Christmas tree. It's the holiday season, so whoop-dee-doo and dickory-dock. Don't forget to hang up your sock, 'cause just exactly at 12 o'clock he'll be coming down the chimney, coming down the chimney, coming down the chimney down. Happy holiday. Happy holiday. Happy holiday. Happy holiday while the merry bells keep ringing. Happy holiday to you. Happy holiday.
Here's our wish for a very happy holiday season to you and yours. It's Christmas in Maryland. Our first stop is right in between Hunt Valley and Mays Chapel, right there.
Hi, I'm Matt Musgrove. I'm the owner of Padonia, and we host Winter Wonderland here every year.
What is Winter Wonderland?
Winter Wonderland's a lot. It's lights, it's decor, it's character meet and greets, it's snow tubing, it's fireworks, it's so many things, and so many memories are made here at Winter Wonderland.
What kind of a theme is it here?
So with the characters, we have Mickey and Minnie, we have Santa, we have Bo and Tinsel. People will remember those from the old Hutzler's department store, the talking reindeer, and just a ton of characters.
Bo and Tinsel. For those youngins who don't remember Bo and Tinsel, what happens when you approach them?
They talk about Christmas presents and what family memories are and things like that.
And stupid dad jokes.
Absolutely. They love to joke too. So always a joke for everyone, yes.
One of the big attractions has to be Santa Claus. Talk to us about how cool it is when Santa appears coming out of the castle.
Yeah, Santa with his sleigh at the castle. It's just the perfect backdrop for photos and all that good stuff.
Wow, more than 30 acres to see. And did I hear we can take a carriage ride too?
Yeah, the carriage goes around the 30 acres, and we have a caroler on there, and everyone's singing holiday tunes, and it's just a great ride around the park.
Can we kind of take a little virtual tour?
Sure. So we'll start here at the castle, and we'll take a look at this. Like I say, it's decorated, and we have the fireworks in a little bit on select nights, and then we'll come here into the clubhouse where you'll see Mickey Mouse and all the decor. And then we'll come around here to the grill where we have food, and Windy Valley Farms where we have ice cream treats. And even though it's cold, people are still in here. And then we will head on over to the tubing area with the tubing hill and the tubing mountain. We'll come up the hill to the ballroom space where we have even more character meet and greets and more fun, and then games beyond that. And then there goes the carriage around the park.
Hey, Matt, can we go down the inflatable slide?
Yep, we can go down the inflatable slide and the tubing hill too.
How fast do we go?
Pretty quick. It's a fun ride down.
Well, let's talk to some of the little ones who've gone down.
Excellent.
Did you get into the big tube or the little tube?
The big tube.
How fast did you go? Wow. That was fast. How many times did you do it?
3.
Was there snow?
A bunch of it.
A lot of snow. Tell me about the fireworks. What colors were they?
Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet.
What did that remind you of?
The rainbow.
What's your name?
Rocco Benjamin Duquesne.
Rocco, huh?
Merry Christmas.
Hi, what's your name?
Cece.
Hi, Cece. Did you go down the slide?
Yes.
How many times?
I think only one.
What is your name?
Maeva.
Tell me about when you walked through the winter wonderland. What do you remember?
The reindeer. I saw the one that wasn't talking.
What was your favorite part?
The tubes.
The tubes. Going down the tubes? How many times did you go down?
1.
Only 1? Rocco went down 3 times.
Well, I just went 1 time.
Okay, 1 time. Nice and loud. Wish everybody a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Hey, Matt, I gotta go. I'm next in line on the inflatable slide. How do we get here? Where are we? What are the costs?
Go online to Padonia.com to get your tickets. It has all the information there. There's a few different options to fit what you're looking to do and what your family's looking to do, and it's all right there.
See ya. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Just ahead, a visit to Jeff's Christmas Light Show Spectacular. Who's Jeff? One of the heroes of Christmas. I mean, we all know about Santa Claus. And then there's Jeff. Next on Christmas in Maryland.
It's Christmas in Maryland.
We're at South Camp Mead Road, right at School Lane, right around Linthicum Way. And this is Jeff's Christmas Light Show Spectacular. And this is Jeff. Hi, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you too.
What are we looking at here?
We have projection screens that cover the entire front of the porch and the upper level windows. There are 3 5,000 lumen projectors placed in the yard, and there is a 15-minute Christmas Light Show Spectacular that plays starting at 7 o'clock.
500 to 800 people show up every night. What is this show all about?
The show, it's a mix of stuff. It'll be a light show. There's a couple animated, cartoonish type shows. So we make a new one every year.
Well, I see here in the front yard, I see the traditional Santa and the traditional Frosty, but there's a Ferris wheel. You can almost ride that thing. Look how big it is.
Yes. The Ferris wheel this year currently stands at just over 10 feet tall.
Is that a VW bus?
That is Cousin Eddie's, as he says, Clark. This is an RV from National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Let's walk over to the mailbox.
Yes, this is Jeff's Christmas Light Show Spectacular is an official North Pole mail drop-off location.
Wow, kids, you got that?
Yep. So if you drop off your letter here, number one, we are going to get it to Santa quicker than anyone is going to get it to Santa. More than likely, you're going to get a response from Mrs. Claus. It has been said that Mrs. Claus likes to respond to a lot of people.
To the back.
To the back. It is always snowing at Jeff's.
Yes, it is. Yay!
The number of kids that stop here every weekend night and are just playing, picking up snow, throwing each other, the parents, the look on their faces when they see this snow is unbelievable.
Wow, now I see what the backyard is all about.
We transformed this area into a Christmas market, specifically Fezziwig's Bits and Baubles Christmas Market. So each night we have 3 10x10 tents set up with different local crafters, things of that sort, selling Christmas crafts, Christmas goodies, different things. The garage is also set up every night with a different local charity, usually a PTA or a local sports organization, and they'll be selling baked goods, giving away hot cocoa, things like that.
Jeff, talk to us about some of the local charities involved in this setup.
Well, we've had Linthicum Elementary School PTA, who's directly across the street, that'll set up and do their thing. We've had Overlook Elementary School PTA, Kingsway Youth Group, along with Linthicum Elementary, the Andover Apaches. We had a 12 and under Patriots travel softball team, and the Glen Burnie High School music program. It was very, very nice and warming on some cold nights.
Wow, this looks like Santa's sleigh.
He is nice enough to, put it on loan for us during December. I think it's one of his loaners. I don't think it's the one he uses on a Christmas night. I think he has a few he loans out to a few of us. We got our spotlight on it to light it up for people when they take pictures with it. Usually we have, as we call him, Pop Pop Christmas, since I'm Mr. Christmas. My father is Pop Pop Christmas.
And then there are the displays.
Over here we have Comet, who likes to make dad jokes.
How do we reindeer visit all the good little boys and girls in one night? Teamwork and magic.
As we come up, we come to my, I would say, 40% scale replica of the house from A Christmas Story, including a 40% scale leg lamp in the window.
You'll shoot your eye out, that's all I can say.
This is our, let's say, 40% size replica of the Polar Express coming out of the tunnel. It does blast smoke out of the top. It lights up a little bit for the kids. And 2 of the nights, one of the weekends that we're open, we have the conductor here handing out tickets, taking pictures.
So what would you say makes Jeff's Christmas yard different from other area displays?
Magic. When you come here as an adult, you're going to leave with a sense of a little bit of magic. You're going to have a nostalgic feeling.
So how can everyone find out more about you and your passion?
You can learn all about my show at Jeff Smith's Lights. That's JEFFSMAS Lights.com. Find me on Facebook. Just look for Jeff's Christmas Light Show Spectacular.
Jeff, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, sir. It has been an honor to show you guys around the display.
This is Christmas in Maryland.
Well, actually, this is almost Christmas overload in Maryland. Jeff, I don't know how you and the family get any rest around here.
Up on the housetop, a reindeer paws. Out jumps good old Santa Claus. Down through the chimney with lots of toys. All for the little ones' Christmas joys. Ho, 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 who wouldn't know? Ho, 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 who wouldn't go up on the housetop? Click, click, click. Down through the chimney with old Saint Nick. First comes the stocking of little Nell. Oh, dear Santa, filled it well. Give her a dolly that laughs and cries, one that will open and shut her eyes. Ho, 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 who wouldn't know? Ho, 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 who wouldn't go up on the housetop? Click, click, click. Down through the chimney with old Saint Nick. Next comes the stocking of little Will. Oh, just see what a glorious feel. Here is a hammer and lots of tacks. Also a ball and a whip that cracks. Ho, 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 who wouldn't know? Ho, 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 who wouldn't go up on the housetop? Click, click, click. Down through the chimney with old Saint Nick. Up on the housetop, click, click, click. Down through the chimney with old Saint Nick. Oh, Saint Nick. Oh, Saint Nick.
Reba McEntire. She's in a happy place and on The Voice this holiday season. Buckle up. We're headed over to the Eastern Shore next on Christmas in Maryland.
You are invited to come home this Christmas. The doors are open for you at a Catholic church in Baltimore where faith, hope, and love are waiting for you. You are always welcome. This Christmas, rediscover the beauty of the season and the peace Christ's love can give, not just at Christmas, but for a lifetime. Come celebrate with us and find your church home for 2026. Visit archbalt.org to find a parish near you. Merry Christmas.
Hi, I'm Greg McDivitt, Assistant Principal at Mount St. Joseph High School and proud graduate of the class of 1986. For 150 years, Mount St. Joseph has helped generations of students become the men they were made to be. Next school year, we're celebrating a century and a half of brotherhood, excellence, and Xaverian education in Baltimore. Alumni, students, parents, and friends are invited to attend a variety of events throughout the year. Join the festivities, share your Mount memories, and help us shape the next 150 years. Visit www.msjnet.edu/150 for details.
The Triantopoulos family would love for you to visit them at either of the Costas Inn locations this holiday season. Pete, tell us why.
This is uncharted territory because it's the first year going through a Christmas season without my dad.
Costas, who loved people, suddenly passed away earlier this year. But Pete has brought his dad's Timonium dream to reality. So this holiday season, as you visit the Holiday Light Spectacular in the Timonium Fairgrounds infield, stop by Costas.
He taught me well. We worked side by side for 50 years, so I got it down. I know his vision.
Merry Christmas from Costas Inn.
It's Christmas, hooray, hooray! But you may not be feeling up for the joy, happiness, and celebration. This time of year can be tough and often a challenge to get through. Whether it's stress, depression, feeling a loss, or just a tough moment, you have to know you are not alone, and reaching out for help does help. Find some simple ways to get that help at archbulk.org. That's www.archbulk.org. Remember, you are not alone. Help is here.
Christmas in Maryland.
We are headed to Christmastown in Pittsville, Maryland. You have to get off Route 50 to see this one. It's an awesome display of the holiday season. As you're driving eastbound on Route 50, go several miles past Salisbury, then turn right onto Friendship Road and follow it about a half mile to 6685. It'll be right there in front of you.
Happy holidays to you and your family. Please come in and stay a while.
This holiday treat is courtesy of Mike and Marcia Newton.
Merry Christmas.
Hi, Marcia.
Hi, how are ya?
Good. Take us through this maze of amazement. Why so many Santa Clauses?
Well, we actually have 531 blow molds in the yard and 83 Santa Clauses. One of our favorite things to put out is Santa Clauses.
I know you start around the second or third week in September. How do Mike and you split the duties?
He sets up the trees, I fluff all the branches out, and put the lights and stuff on the Christmas trees out here.
These aren't just regular holiday decorations. They are vintage.
We specialize in decorations from the late 1800s all the way up to the 1990s, so we go antiquing on the regular looking for vintage decorations.
Christmas. Bah, humbug. I'm as cuddly as a cactus. I'm as charming as an eel.
Excuse us, Mr. Grinch. Go ahead, Mike.
I change everything up so it's never the same, because we always have additions. Like this year we added almost 100 new blow molds.
And those they call blow molds?
The plastic decorations are blow molds. I have several new ones, but most of them are vintage. The newer ones, they work off the LED, and I change them to like a vintage one with a light bulb and a light kit inside.
Ah, yes, the electric bill. How does that change in December?
Not much. The first year we did it, our electric bill was close to $3,000, and now our electric bill doesn't even reach $1,000. I mean, last year's was $700. This year we're thinking about $800 for the month. But that's not bad compared to $3,000.
You gotta see these reindeer. Marcia, what are they doing?
They're taking flight into the sky. Mike took lumber and made them raise up, so it looks as though they're taking off. And then we covered the lumber with Christmas trees and things like that. And it's a huge hit with the little ones. Their eyes get super wide when they see the reindeer because you can walk under it as you're going down the long path.
Down through the chimney with lots of toys, all for the little ones' Christmas joys. Oh, ho, ho.
And there's a train. Mike, Mr. Mike, can we go on the train, please?
You want to go for a ride? I'll take you.
All right, let's go. All right, everybody belted in. Oh, and around the tracks we go. Oh, that's a neat turn.
Well, it's more nostalgia than anything. it just reminds my husband and myself of what it was like to be a kid, because everybody decorated their yards like this when we were kids growing up, and all the downtowns looked like this with the big bells and all the light posts and things like that, and you don't see that anymore. So we're just trying to bring back that nostalgia to another generation to enjoy it.
And Marcia, tell us about a special treat every night.
It snows here every night we're open.
What? How does it snow here every night?
We have 2 large snow machines.
It is snowing in Pittsville, Maryland, everyone. Merry Christmas!
And we also would like to let everyone know that when they come to visit us, that they can get free hot cocoa. We've got cookies, we've got cupcakes and brownies, all served up by Mrs. Claus herself. I'd like to say Merry Christmas to everyone from Christmastown in Pittsville, Maryland, and this is Christmas in Maryland.
Ellie Clarkson, all wrapped in red for us under the tree on Christmas in Maryland. Are you following along with us at ChristmasInMaryland.com? It's fun.
Checking out the new ChristmasInMaryland.com? That's DD Systems at work. We're your Maryland experts for managed IT, cloud resources, and web development, keeping businesses secure, connected, and looking great online. Let DD Systems handle your tech this holiday season. Visit us at ddsystems.com or call 410-569-4337. Happy holidays and a Merry Christmas from all of us at DD Systems.
As parents, we want to put our children on the right path, one that leads them to become intelligent, responsible, compassionate adults. That path begins with a Catholic education. Catholic schools inspire academic excellence with a balanced curriculum that integrates music, arts, world language, and Catholic faith, while challenging students in the areas of science, math, and technology. Help your child reach their full potential. Enroll in a Catholic school today.
We can all relate to One More Sleep Till Christmas. Here's London-born singer-songwriter Leona Lewis joining us on Christmas in Maryland to sing about it.
Snow was falling all around us. My baby's coming home for Christmas. I've been up all night inside my bedroom. He said that he'll be with me real soon. So I wait and I wait, but I've had as much as I can take. 'Cause I got 5 more nights of sleeping on my own, 4 more days until you're coming home, 3 more dreams of you with mistletoe, 2 more reasons why I love you so. I got 5 more nights until you're next to me, 4 more days of being lonely, 3 more wishes I can barely breathe if I could make it to Christmas Eve. That is one more sleep, one more sleep, one more sleep, Now I don't think I can remember a cold, lonely December, and I find myself staring at the window, wondering when you're gonna get back home. So I try and I try, but there is nothing I can do to pass this time. I got 5 more nights of sleeping on my own, 4 more days until you're coming home, 3 more dreams of you with mistletoe, 2 more reasons why I love you so. I got 5 more nights until you're next to me, 4 more days of being lonely, 3 more wishes I can barely breathe if I could make it through Christmas Eve. That is one more sleep, one more sleep, one more until we're rocking round the Christmas tree, until I got you sitting next to me. We got a lot of catching up to do. I just can't take this and listen. 5 more nights on my own, 4 more days, 3 more dreams, mistletoe. I can't believe I ever let you go. Until you're coming home, I can barely breathe. If I could make it'll be one more, it'll be one more, it'll be one more.
That's Leona Lewis. She's making her U.S. live debut with a holiday-themed residency right now called A Starry Night. She's at the Venetian Resort in Las Vegas.
Better watch out, better not cry, better not pout, I'll tell you why. 'Cause Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you where you're sleeping. He knows when you've been bad or good or be good or safe. Oh, you better watch out, better not cry, better not pout, I'll tell you why. 'Cause Santa Claus is coming to town. A love you, Santa.
That's Christopher. How old are you, buddy?
4.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
We are here in the Oakland National Guard, and Santa has been busy already. Leading up to Christmas, you have an incredibly busy schedule. You saw a lot of children today. Give us a little synopsis of who was here and what they wanted.
Well, the little boys and little girls here at the Festival of Trees were all really good. Now, some were a little better than others, and I'm going to have to check my list, but I think that we had a lot of really good little boys and girls, and they were all very, very nice, and they're all very respectful of Santa, and Santa likes that.
Now, I know your helpers were writing down all their requests, so let's get that paper out here, and let's take a look at some of the requests that you've had already today.
Well, I tell you what, the Barbie dolls and the American Girl dolls, and we got a couple dogs that have been asked for, so we got some pets, and we had some people that were asking for some clothes, some pretty clothes. There was a car. One boy wanted a car, so we've got a lot of toys to work on up in the North Pole.
Now, Santa, from the North Pole to Oakland and Mountain Lake Park is a pretty good haul to get here, way out here in Western Maryland. How does this part of Maryland differ at Christmas time than Central Maryland or the Eastern Shore?
Well, when I say and it comes down here to Garrett County, I have mountains and a lot of snow, and that's the kind of thing that I'm used to up in the North Pole. When I get down further into the state, it gets a little less snow, and we don't have as many mountains, but the kids are just as nice all over Maryland.
Thanks, Santa. I know you're busy. We'll talk to some of the children.
I'm Paige, and I'm 8 years old.
And where do you live?
Mountain Lake Park.
Have you talked to Santa yet today?
Yeah.
And what did you tell him?
I told him what I wanted for Christmas.
Did Santa ask you how good you were?
Yep.
And what did you tell him?
I was really good.
Nah, that's not good enough. What's really good mean?
I helped my mom. I made my bed this morning. I cleaned my room. And I helped with the house. My name is Harley. I'm 6 years old, and I go to Dennett Road.
Now, Harley, what's at the top of your Christmas list?
Drums.
Drums? Do you know how to play the drums?
Yes.
Tell me how good you've been all year, and what are some of the things you've done to be good?
I made my bed and cleaned my room. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! This is Christmas in Maryland.
I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus last night. I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus last night. I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus underneath the mistletoe last night. Last night. She didn't see me creep down the stairs to have a peek. She thought that I was tucked up in my bedroom fast asleep. Then I saw Mommy tickle Santa Claus underneath his beard so snowy white. Oh, what a laugh it would have been if Daddy had only seen Mommy kissing Santa Claus last night. I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus last night. I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus last night. Oh, what a laugh it would have been if Daddy had only seen Mommy kissing Santa Claus last night. I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus last night. I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus last night.
Sounds like a bunch of kids. Those are the Four Seasons. We're in the middle of a long ride back from Western Maryland. When we get back in the Baltimore area, some quiet family moments and a Christmas Eve toast in Little Italy on Christmas in Maryland. One of my favorite memories growing up was attending Christmas Eve midnight mass. It was so much more meaningful than Sunday morning mass. Maybe it was a full church of friends and neighbors at midnight when we would be sleeping any other night of the year. Maybe it was because oftentimes my aunts, uncles, and cousins would come to my parish, St. Charles Borromeo, to attend with us. Or maybe it was just knowing that after midnight mass, we would all go to my house for a huge Italian meal in the wee hours of Christmas morning. Whatever the reason, those memories are still vivid for me. Now, I continue to feel the joy as my wife Stephanie, our 3 boys, and their families are making those same midnight mass memories at Church of the Resurrection in Ellicott City. See the glow, experience the joy, and feel the fulfillment of the Catholic community during the holiday season and year-round. Visit archbolt.org to find a Catholic parish near you. Celebrate the season with family.
Hi, I'm Michael Behuth, Student Body President at Mount St. Joseph High School. Here at the Mount, we're challenged to think bigger and aim higher with the support of our dedicated faculty and staff. With more than 60 clubs and activities, 17 sports, a wide range of course offerings, and plenty of faith and service opportunities to choose from, I've been able to dive deeper into my passions, explore new interests, and form lifelong friendships. There's something for everyone at Mount St. Joseph. Apply today at www.msjnet.edu/apply.
To me, Costas Inn means steamed crabs and crab cakes, but Pete Triantafilo says it means something better.
You know you're going to be treated like family when you come in. That's my dad. He built this restaurant all in love.
Show your love this holiday season with Costas Inn gift cards, redeemable in the new year when things slow down. Costas Inn Dundalk since 1971, or their brand new location right on the Timonium Fairgrounds. Same great service, same familiar faces, and Costa ships all over the world to give your out-of-town family and friends that Baltimore feel for the holidays. Costas Inn.
Painted screens, evergreens, a wreath upon the door. It's Christmas in Maryland, from the mountains to the shore.
Buon Natale.
Christmas in Little Italy begins with the lighting of the Christmas tree.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ding dong, belly chimes, with angels singing.
Then the neighborhood comes alive.
Carolers go from restaurants to restaurants singing. It's a wonderful kind of atmosphere.
Tina DeFranco, who grew up right here on High Street, says it's the same rituals every year.
Going to Vaccaro's for cannolis and our special Christmas treats, and then at St. Leo's for the midnight mass, and with the Italian Christmas carols, and just seeing everybody at mass.
It's been that way for decades. Sal Petty was born and raised in Little Italy, one of 10 children. He remembers it's always been about tradition and family on Christmas Eve.
Right around 6 o'clock, we would all assemble around a Christmas tree, and my father, God rest his soul, would sing this one song every year. It's about the baby Jesus, Bambino, and then we would all have a toast to Christmas Eve. Then we would get ready for the midnight mass, which we all went to, the entire family, at St. Leo's Church.
Sal says the night was young.
We'd come back from the midnight mass, and my mother would have a big Christmas Eve dinner, which was the same dinner every year, and we couldn't wait. We were kind of small, and we couldn't wait until we finished our dinner, and believe me, we're talking about 1 o'clock in the morning, so we could open one Christmas present.
What was on Mama Petty's Christmas Eve menu?
Bacala, spaghetti aglio, what else? A ham, Italian bread, and of course we had wine to drink. And it was more or less kind of a fish type menu for Christmas Eve. The one gift I can remember the gift that I opened. It was a director set.
Salvatore Ranieri remembers Christmas Eve in Little Italy in the 1930s and 40s.
My mother had boarders. Those were single men from that were immigrated here and didn't have no family, and they slept in that house, and they paid my mother for room and board. Some of them were musicians. They got together on Christmas Eve and they played the Italian songs. One played the violin, who played the squeezed banana. That's the accordion, and who had the violin, and my sister would sing along the Italian songs for him.
My name is Frank Monaldi. I was born and raised in Little Italy, 1951, and I've been down here ever since. And my greatest, fondest memory of Christmas was when our dad used to teach us how to play music in the basement, and we were getting pretty good, at least we thought we were getting pretty good, and he'd always have a big giant Christmas party at the house, invite relatives, aunts and uncles, relatives we haven't seen, and we'd be playing music for them. And they'd pass the hat and collect money, and we thought that was the biggest thing because we had our own money, and our mother said to us, says, look, Santa Claus isn't that rich, but you guys got a few dollars. If you guys want to get something for Christmas, take that money and go get what you need.
And then, Christmas morning?
It's very quiet because everybody, well, not everybody, but a lot of people went to midnight mass. So during the day, you might see cars pull up with families getting out and going into the grandmother's house or something like that. But basically, it's very quiet, believe it or not, on Christmas Day.
Buon Natale e Capodanno.
God bless Little Italy.
Sleep, my child, and peace attend thee all through the night. Guardian angels, God will send thee all through the night. Soft the drowsy hours are creeping, hill and dale in slumber sleeping. I, my loving vigil keeping all through the night. While the moon her watch is keeping all through the night, while the weary world is sleeping all through the night. Oh, thy spirit gently stealing visions of delight, revealing breeze of pure and holy feeling all through the night. All through the night. All through the night. Through your dreams, you're softly stealing visions of delight, revealing Christmas time is so appealing all through the night.
That angelic voice belongs to Olivia Newton-John.
All through the night.
She will always hold a special place in our hearts, especially this time of year. Perfectly blending there with Michael McDonald to bring us a holiday treasure all through the night.
He's the man with
Someone found a lighted house late one night, and he saw through the window a sight. A big man in a chair, and little tiny men everywhere. He's the man with all the toys. How thrilled that someone must have been, and he must have been tempted to go in. He stayed out in the cold, and when he left them he told about the man with all the toys. He's the man with all the toys. The man with all the toys. He's the man with all the toys.
We hope you're enjoying this holiday trip through Maryland at Christmas. You can relive many of our stops and see pictures and videos right now or anytime at ChristmasinMaryland.com. Christmas in Maryland is written, directed, and produced by Joe Avelius. I'm your host, John Patty. We want to thank the Archdiocese of Baltimore for helping to make this program possible. Have a happy and healthy Christmas season. I'm John Patty, and this is Christmas in Maryland, and I have a very special gift for you this hour. From Towson to Hagerstown, Ocean City to Baltimore area basements, we're honoring the holiday tradition of train gardens. All aboard for the first stop. We're at the Shops at Kenilworth. Right in the middle here of the hallway is the traditional train garden. And at the train garden are hundreds of people coming by to find various animals and various things in the train garden. We got a couple of really good scavenger guys. Hi, who are you?
I'm Jack.
And?
Owen.
Jack and Owen. All right, let's see what your list is. Talk to me what you found.
I found the Seesaw Minions, Girl Troll, Christmas Rock, Sam the Snowman, Cat in the Hat, Bugs Bunny, SpongeBob, Where's Waldo, Captain America, Smurfette.
Owen, how many did you find?
I found pretty much all the ones on the list.
So what was your favorite?
Probably Captain America.
And Jack?
I liked Patrick Star. He's the guy from SpongeBob. SpongeBob's next door neighbor, like his friend.
What was the hardest one to find, Owen?
Probably Roadrunner.
Roadrunner? Beep, beep. I don't know. A lot of people seem to be having trouble finding Barney Rubble. Let's eavesdrop on this call.
I feel like Barney Rubble would be around the rubble.
Right?
Well, he worked in a mine, like Barney and Fred. They worked in a
but
rock,
it's a scavenger
rock
hunt.
thing.
Would it actually be part of a rubble thing?
Well, let me tell you, you're getting close to Barney Rubble. I know where Barney is.
Barney's somewhere in construction.
So you know where all
building
these
a house. They were building houses in those days.
Batman could be in here too. He's part of Barney Rubble.
All right, you two have suffered long enough. Follow me. I know where Barney is. Follow me. Go all the way down here, almost to the end, and look.
Still in the rubble.
Thank you.
There you go.
He's in the rubble
Thank you.
building a house. Okay, what else do we need?
Before you find Oscar, let me ask you how cool this.
Okay, I started at Kenilworth in 1990s. It was unbelievable, but this is 25 years later, unbelievable things. Like to see this and to have a scavenger hunt and to get to play as an adult. Oh my God. Right?
Yes.
I think you're having more fun than she is.
I am. I'm Evan. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland.
Emily from Denver, Colorado. Best train display ever.
Yes.
Meanwhile, back over here with Jack and Owen. Hey, Mom, you look like you're having a great time, too.
This has been a yearly tradition since Jack was 1. I don't think we've ever missed a year.
Wait a minute, Jack. How old are you now?
12.
12. That's a long time, Mom.
Yeah. They're the ones who actually wanted to come. We always think that they've outgrown it, but they still seem to really enjoy coming. We usually try to make a little outing of it. We went to Italian Gardens and had dinner, and this probably won't be our only time here this season. We usually come back a couple of times, make sure we've gotten everything on the list.
Merry Christmas! This is Christmas in Maryland.
All aboard! All aboard! Tickets, please, tickets. Well, you're coming? Never takes a rest.
Flying through the mountains and the snow.
You can ride for free.
If we just say yes, 'cause that's the way things happen on the Polar Express.
You bet.
Woo woo, the whistle blows as the sun is singing. Ding ding, lowering.
Golly, look at it go!
Wonder if you'll get there soon. Anybody's guess.
'Cause that's the way things happen on the Polar Express.
When we get there, we'll scream.
Yeah!
We'll arrive with
Bang, bang, bang!
laughing all the way.
It's a choo-choo with a stunning view that rivals all the best, but you won't ever see it advertised. It's a simple fact, we stay on track, though sometimes we digress, but that can only happen on the Polar Express.
Kiss, kiss, the steaming kiss.
That's the sound of her breathing.
Clang, clang, the weather ends. What a wonderful show. With all we see
And lots to eat.
Boy, it's just the best. Wish it would never have to end.
With a little luck, we'll be on time,
There's no need to stress.
'cause that's the way things happen on the Polar Express. Lights are gleaming far across the snow. You're not dreaming. May I present the North Pole? If it's penguins you expect to view, you surely haven't guessed. They all live down at the other end. With a little luck, we'll be on time. There's no need to stress, 'cause that's the way things happen on the Polar Express.
Woo woo, the whistle blows.
That's the sound of her singing.
Ding ding, the bell will ring. Golly, look at her go. If you wanna join us, come along.
I'll check my manifest.
'Cause that's the way things happen on the Polar Express. When we get there, we'll scream.
Yeah!
We'll arrive with
Bang, bang, bang!
nothing all the way. If you wanna join us, come along.
You can be our guest.
'Cause that's the way things happen on the
Roller Coaster, the Polar Express. Next stop, 11344 Edbrook Avenue.
Always enjoy Tom Hanks shouting at us in the Polar Express. But we're going to between 39th and 40th Streets in Ocean City when Christmas in Maryland continues.
Painted screens, evergreens, a wreath upon the door. It's Christmas in Maryland, from the mountains to the shore.
Well, many of us venture to Ocean City this time of year to see the Winterfest of Lights. Yes, we'll eventually visit as well. Consider a stop here at the Roland E. Powell Convention Center Welcome Center. It's where you can enjoy a free model train garden display. And it's where you can get a smile put onto your face by little ones, trying to figure out how all these trains work.
You press this button and the gate opens up.
So that's pretty cool. You push the button and the gate opens, huh? Are there any trains that you like?
The one that passes through the gate.
You will also be challenged.
Well, right now we have a whole assortment of trains, winter-themed, Christmas-themed decorations, and a scavenger hunt that will really test how much you pay attention to the decorations.
So how much have you paid attention?
We've got all of them, actually.
What was the hardest one?
The brass bell.
Psst, where was it?
In the church steeple.
Duh.
Exactly.
Well, Merry Christmas to you.
Thank you, sir. Merry Christmas to you.
So now I'm feeling a little naughty, and I found an accomplice to spill.
I think I found all of them except the reindeer and the special so far.
Well, what was the hardest so far?
The aquarium and the cardinal.
Okay, let's tell everybody. Where's the aquarium?
It's on the moving train.
On the moving train. So what other ones? Explain where you found all these.
The moose was underneath the wreath. The cookie tray was by Santa in the village over here. Santa Claus was in the middle near the cookies, like behind the cookie on the railroad. The pair of mittens was on the lifeguard chair, and the bride and groom is by the church as well.
Congratulations. You did a lot of work. What's your name? Where are you from?
My name is Chris. I'm from Delaware.
I mean, I personally like the little cabin looking thing with the bridge. Has water under it.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Thank you.
Then they came from afar.
We live up in Annapolis, and I've already taken them about probably 6 or 7 different train gardens. So, and we heard about this one, and we decided, we actually just drove down tonight to see this and the lights. So we just got down here. This was our first stop.
And a good stop, now that you know where to find all the hidden gems of the scavenger hunt. From the Roland E. Powell Convention Center Welcome Center in Ocean City, this is Christmas in Maryland.
Yeah, aren't we all on that Santa train this time of year? That's Patty Loveless. Got your tickets here, because we're traveling from Ocean City to the Hagerstown Roundhouse to experience 4 floors of trains. Next on Christmas in Maryland.
As parents, we want to put our children on the right path, one that leads them to become intelligent, responsible, compassionate adults. That path begins with a Catholic education. Catholic schools inspire academic excellence with a balanced curriculum that integrates music, arts, world language, and Catholic faith, while challenging students in the areas of science, math, and technology. Help your child reach their full potential. Enroll in a Catholic school today.
Hi, I'm Michael Behuth, Student Body President at Mount St. Joseph High School. Here at the Mount, we're challenged to think bigger and aim higher with the support of our dedicated faculty and staff. With more than 60 clubs and activities, 17 sports, a wide range of course offerings, and plenty of faith and service opportunities to choose from, I've been able to dive deeper into my passions, explore new interests, and form lifelong friendships. There's something for everyone at Mount St. Joseph. Apply today at www.msjnet.edu/apply.
The Triantopoulos family would love for you to visit them at either of the Costas Inn locations this holiday season. Pete, tell us why.
This is uncharted territory because it's the first year going through a Christmas season without my dad.
Costas, who loved people, suddenly passed away earlier this year. But Pete has brought his dad's Timonium dream to reality. So this holiday season, as you visit the Holiday Light Spectacular in the Timonium Fairgrounds infield, stop by Costas.
He taught me well. We worked side by side for 50 years, so I got it down. I know his vision.
Merry Christmas from Costas Inn.
Here in Baltimore and throughout the surrounding counties, a vibrant community thrives. Our Catholic community is always there, nurturing the hungry, enlightening minds, and comforting souls. When good education is sought, we offer schools to challenge young minds. When mental health falters, we extend support. We are dedicated to being one of the area's largest providers of aid. This is our faith in action.
Learn more at archbalt.org.
Here we are together again, Christmas in Maryland.
We're here in the Hagerstown Roundhouse. Bill Canode is at the controls. Merry Christmas, Bill.
Well, Merry Christmas to you and Happy New Year.
Got your choo-choo hat on today?
I always have it on. The trains don't run right if I'm not wearing my hat.
Give us a look at what's going on here.
Well, we have a layout which is 12 foot by 30 foot on 4 levels. We have 23 trains on it, run 6 of them at a time. And we just enjoy having people come in and see it. It's in a snow scene with a lot of action, and we do a night scene and a fire scene, and it's just a lot of fun for everyone.
I like when all the lights are off and all the trains are lit up.
Don't you wish you were like 2 inches high and you could get in there and ride the train?
Yeah.
Why do you like to sit here and watch it?
Because I love trains.
This is my first visit, and I think it's the best exhibit I've ever seen. I'm sure to come again, especially with my grandson here, who's absolutely enthralled about it.
Tell everyone what you see.
A big city, and lots of trains going by with a train station with houses, and people skating, and trains that are going slow and fast.
I absolutely love the exhibit. It's fascinating, and I love how they switch out the trains every few minutes, so you never know what's going to come around the corner. And my son is about out of his mind. This is about the best experience he's had yet.
And behind Bill, we have a whole team of people who are working dials and playing with buttons. Who are they? What are they doing?
We have Bill Barnes here and Blaine Snyder. It usually takes 3 of us to operate everything effectively.
Hey, let's go see Bill and Blaine and see what they're doing there. Hi, Bill. Christmas in Maryland. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
Now, you have the second level of trains. What does that mean?
Each level operates independently of the other, and we can operate any 2 trains out of 6 on the second level at one time.
How many trains are you responsible for?
2.
And then we go to the next level. Blaine, that's you, right? Got to go up to the next level here. Now we're up here on the 3rd and 4th level?
Right.
And you have how many trains?
I have 7.
Boy, you really have to pay attention here. You don't want them going around those curves too fast and then all of a sudden...
Also, you don't want to have 2 of them on the same track at the same time, too.
Oh, that'd be the Gomez-Adams effect.
That was it, yeah.
So, come on. Bill, Blaine, come on. Tell me now. How many times do you really want to do the Gomez-Adams thing? Come on.
Maybe once a year.
It happens more than we want it to at times.
I think what this does is it brings everything together of the young and the old. It shows the trains from a century ago to some of the trains that are here, and it's an excitement for kids of all ages. It brings back memories of when we would set up trains when we were a kid, and you're trying to bring that spirit forward to kids to continue that when they get older themselves.
Merry Christmas from the Hagerstown Roundhouse.
Oh, there's no place like home for the holidays, for no matter how far away you roam, when you long for the sunshine of a friendly gaze, for the holidays you can't beat home, sweet home. I met a man who lives in Tennessee, and he was heading for Pennsylvania and some homemade pumpkin pie. From Pennsylvania, folks are traveling down to Dixie's sunny shore. From Atlantic to Pacific, gee, the traffic is terrific. Oh, there's no place like home for the holidays, 'cause no matter how far away you roam, if you want to be happy in a million ways, for the holidays you can't beat home, sweet home.
I met a man who lives in Tennessee, and he was headed for Pennsylvania and some homemade pumpkin pie.
From Pennsylvania, folks are traveling down to Dixie's sunny shore. From Atlantic to Pacific, gee, the traffic is terrific. Oh, there's no place like home for the holidays, 'cause no matter how far away you roam, if you want to be happy in a million ways, for the holidays you can't beat home, sweet home. For the holidays you can't beat home, sweet home.
It's Christmas in Maryland, paying tribute to Holiday Train Gardens. And you can follow along right now at ChristmasinMaryland.com. But first, Cher has a request. From the movie The Santa Summit, DJ, play me a Christmas song.
I should be asleep by the heat of the fire, but I'm on my way out, and I'm gonna stay out. I can feel the pulse as I walk in the door. Take me through the crowd to the middle of the floor. The red and the green lights are hitting me just right. Nothing more, nothing less. I got one request. DJ, play a Christmas song. I wanna be dancing all night long. It's cold outside, but it's warm in here, and that's the only thing I want this year. DJ, play a Christmas song. I wanna be dancing all night long. It's tough outside, but it's love in here, and that's the only thing I want this year. Everybody here must be feeling the same. Need a little joy and a little escape. Feeling a spirit, you just wanna hear it. Nothing more, nothing less. I got one request. DJ, play a Christmas song. I wanna be dancing all night long. It's cold outside, but it's warm in here, and
More action on the tracks just ahead on Christmas in Maryland.
Checking out the new ChristmasInMaryland.com? That's DD Systems at work. We're your Maryland experts for managed IT, cloud resources, and web development, keeping businesses secure, connected, and looking great online. Let DD Systems handle your tech this holiday season. Visit us at ddsystems.com or call 410-569-4337. Happy holidays and a Merry Christmas from all of us at DD Systems.
It's Christmas! Hooray! Hooray! But you may not be feeling up for the joy, happiness, and celebration. This time of year can be tough and often a challenge to get through. Whether it's stress, depression, feeling a loss, or just a tough moment, you have to know you are not alone, and reaching out for help does help. Find some simple ways to get that help at archbulk.org. That's www.archbulk.org. Remember, you are not alone. Help is here.
It's Christmas in Maryland. I'm John Patty, and it says here on my map that we're at the intersection of Light Rail and Santa Claus Lane?
Hey, watch out! Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, way down Santa Claus Lane. Big sun and blitzen and all his reindeer pulling on the rein. Bells are ringing, children singing, all is merry and bright. Hang up your stockings and say your prayers, 'cause Santa Claus is coming tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. He's got a bag that is filled with toys for the boys and girls again. Hear those sleigh bells jingle jangle, what a beautiful sight. Jump in your bed, cover up your head, 'cause Santa Claus is coming tonight.
We've been to Kenilworth, Ocean City, Hagerstown, and we're on track to enjoy some great basement train gardens just ahead. You know, now's a real good time to go to ChristmasInMaryland.com and let us know where your favorite holiday train gardens are in Maryland. Now let's give these horses a little bit of a rest. Coming up, we're heading to Ellicott City and Falston. Basement Train Gardens next on Christmas in Maryland.
It's Christmas in Maryland.
Holiday Train Gardens, it's just a thing in the Baltimore area. You can go to most any basement and find one that's been constructed over the years and really has a lot of tradition to it. We found one in Ellicott City with a guy who's got a lot of history behind the trains and a lot of history in Baltimore, too. It's Mike Gibbons, Executive Director Emeritus of the Babe Ruth Museum. And, Mike, let's talk about what we're looking at here in your basement.
Well, way back maybe 30 years ago, my son and I took upon a project to build a train garden depicting a Civil War scene. So 1860s, we wanted to make a battle scene between the North and the South. And so we spent about 5 or 6 years developing the scene that we're looking at today, which just happens to have a train garden running through it. The difficult part of this for us was to try and find characters and memorabilia from that era, horse carriages and stagecoaches and things like that. A lot of model train companies that sell this stuff don't have the things that we were looking for.
Well, let's suit up, put our headgear on, and head down to the battlefield. Ready? What do we got here?
So we have a town which we call Dickeyville because that's where I grew up, Dickeyville, Maryland. It is a town which has a train station and it has a downtown center. It has lots of carriages and horses and industry running through it. There is an invasion of Southern troops coming in from the south and heading around to the west, and Union troops are heading through the town.
Whoa, I can see that. I can look at the infantry coming. Here comes it. Look out, here comes a train for the infantry.
There is no outcome to this conflict. It is ongoing, and it has been ongoing for the last 30 years. Every year, Michael, my son, and I bring this garden down from the ceiling in the basement and put it up and make some changes. It depicts Americana, and we love the diorama of it all. People love to come and see it. There are over 600 figures hand-painted here, along with all the buildings that we have. They're all handmade, and it's a lot of fun.
Well, here comes Michael coming out of the saloon now. Hey, Michael, you fit in well here in the battlefield. What does this mean to you? As I'm sure as a child growing up, you had a lot to do with making this thing happen.
Well, at least I thought I did, John, for a long time. I thought that I was the sole creator of this thing when I was 8 years old and we put this thing together. But as I've become an adult, I realized that working with my dad on this has been, number one of the joys of my life and one of the most connecting things I've ever experienced with my father. But also, it's great to see our family come and see all the small details.
And one of the family members that enjoys the train garden is here with us. Hi, what's your name?
Kaylin.
Kaylin, I see you watching the train go round and round. What's your coolest part of the train and the garden?
I like the mountains a lot.
Would you like to have a train garden like this one day?
Yeah.
You're getting some ideas here, aren't you? Yeah, well, Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas.
I could see the glimmer in my father's eyes. Some of the buildings on this has been here since the 1940s, 1950s, have done by his grandfather, his father. So it's really a nice kind of family heirloom, and we love it.
Merry Christmas, Mike.
Merry Christmas to you, and we hope that every family has an opportunity to do something like this. This train garden brings all of us together every year. It's a great tradition.
This is Christmas in Maryland. Children sleeping, snow is softly falling. Dreams are calling. like bells in the distance. We were dreamers not so long ago, but one by one we all had to grow up. When it seems the magic slipped away, we find it all again on Christmas Day. Believe in what your heart is saying, hear the melody that's playing. There's no time to waste, there's so much to celebrate. Believe in what you feel inside and give your dreams the wings to fly. You have everything you need if you just believe. Trains move quickly to the journey's end. Destinations are where we begin again. Ships go sailing far across the sea, trusting starlight to get where they need to be. When it seems that we have lost our way, we find ourselves again on Christmas Day. Believe in what your heart is saying, hear the melody that's playing. There's no time to waste, there's so much to celebrate. Believe in what you feel inside and give your dreams the wings to fly. You have everything you need if you just believe. If you just believe. If you just believe. If you just believe. Just believe. Just believe.
Next, we pay tribute to the German tradition of the holiday train garden on Christmas in Maryland.
Hi, I'm Greg McDivitt, Assistant Principal at Mount St. Joseph High School and proud graduate of the class of 1986. For 150 years, Mount St. Joseph has helped generations of students become the men they were made to be. Next school year, we're celebrating a century and a half of brotherhood, excellence, and Xaverian education in Baltimore. Alumni, students, parents, and friends are invited to attend a variety of events throughout the year. Join the festivities, share your Mount memories, and help us shape the next 150 years. Visit www.msjnet.edu/150 for details.
To me, Costas Inn means steamed crabs and crab cakes, but Pete Triantafilo says it means something better.
You know you're going to be treated like family when you come in. That's my dad. He built this restaurant on love.
Show your love this holiday season with Costas Inn gift cards, redeemable in the new year when things slow down. Costas Inn Dundalk since 1971, or their brand new location right on the Timonium Fairgrounds. Same great service, same familiar faces, and Costas ships all over the world to give your out-of-town family and friends that Baltimore feel for the holidays. Costas Inn.
The Christmas season is such a wonderful time of year for my family and me. We have so many traditions that we look forward to, from decorating the house the day after Thanksgiving to piling into the minivan to look at Christmas lights in other neighborhoods and, of course, to 34th Street in Hampton. However, attending Christmas Eve Mass with my family is one of the Christmas traditions I cherish most. Most of my earliest childhood memories were walking into Mass on Christmas Eve with my mom and dad and seeing the church decorated with beautiful red and white poinsettias and the pews filled with familiar faces, friends, classmates, neighbors, all gathered as a community to celebrate the true meaning of the season. And then the choir started singing those familiar Christmas carols. And now that I have my own family, attending Christmas Eve Mass with my wife, 3 boys, and their families continues to remain part of my family's Christmas celebration. I invite you to join me and make time for Mass this Christmas. Visit archbalt.org to find a Catholic parish near you.
First-generation German Americans have left their mark on Christmas in Maryland. Jerry Kellner from Fallston, Maryland, never forgot the magnificent train garden his grandparents would set up every year for Christmas after they immigrated from Bavaria.
And then when my grandparents died, I was the one who grabbed their trains as part of the passing down from generation to generation. They were old Lionel sets that were from the 1940s.
Jerry really kicked his love for model trains into high gear in the mid-60s when his son Brian was born. Another German generation to enjoy the tradition of a train garden.
We start usually right around Thanksgiving time to start bringing all the stuff down out of the attic. Now my granddaughter's into it. She just loves to watch the train. She says, "Run the trains, Papa. Let me hear the whistle." And it's just so good to watch the children and the grandchildren, their eyes get as big as saucers. And that's what keeps you going, and that's what makes it fun. And that's the great thing about Christmas and the old German tradition of the train garden. And I think it's just great.
But the trains sure have changed.
I'll press these couple buttons, and this is a computer-generated thing.
This is dispatch. We are dealing with a situation, engineer. Stand by for my signal. Copy that. Out.
Jerry Kellner has gone from his grandmother's single 4x8 sheet of wood to 4 4x8 sheets, and sometimes 4 trains running at once. Here comes his passenger train.
Normally, my passenger engine goes all the way around the whole outside of the 4 4x8 sheets of plywood, and it goes through the city scene, goes around a bend, a curve, crosses a little bridge, up through the country, into the mountains.
Dispatch, we are standing by for track orders, over. Engineer, please wait for my signal, over. Copy that, dispatch.
You can hear the train coming and watch the people, and you can almost visualize them looking out the window at the skiers as they're going through the mountains. They come around the bend, the curve, down the long straightaway and back into the city again, and they chug along and they go into another rural part where the farm is and some big estate houses. And it comes around the corner up to the station.
Another train makes a stop at Nell's Diner.
Cars from the 50s, 57 Chevy and a 55 Ford are sitting in the parking lot, and push a button and out comes a young lady on roller skates, and she says, "May I take your order, please?" And you give her the order, and she goes back in and then comes back out and says, "Here's your hamburger and shake."
Jerry quietly pays tribute to his grandmother.
Always think about her, and I always run her train, which I call Big John. It's a big old Lionel steam locomotive from the late 40s. A lot of operators don't let anybody touch their trains, but I get the biggest enjoyment about watching the little ones press the buttons to make the automated things work. Thanks for visiting my train garden. This is Christmas in Fallston, Maryland. Choo, choo, choo.
Old toy trains, little toy tracks, little boy toys coming from a sack, carried by a man dressed in white and red. Little boy, don't you think it's time you were in bed? Close your eyes, listen to to the skies. All is calm, all is well. Soon you'll hear Kris Kringle and the jingle bells, bringing old toy trains, little toy tracks, little boy toys, coming from a sack, carried by a man dressed in white and red. Little boy, don't you think it's time you were in bed? Close your eyes, listen to the skies. All is calm, all is well. Soon you'll hear Kris Kringle and the jingle bells, bringing old toy trains, little toy tracks, little boy toys, coming from a sack, carried by a man dressed in white and red. Little boy, don't you think it's time you were in bed?
Roger Miller, Old Toy Trains, written from a father to his son at Christmas. It's what holiday train gardens can do. We hope you're enjoying this holiday trip through Maryland at Christmas. You can relive many of our stops and see pictures and videos right now or anytime at ChristmasinMaryland.com. Christmas in Maryland is written, directed, and produced by Joe Avelius. I'm your host, John Patty. We want to thank the Archdiocese of Baltimore for helping to make this program possible. Have a happy and healthy Christmas season. It's Christmas in Maryland. I'm John Patty, and we're on tour this hour. Grab some hot chocolate and hop in.
Well, we're in Olney, Maryland, and on the approach to one of the biggest holiday displays you're going to see, not only in Maryland, but probably on the East Coast. John Dixon's here with us. I know you had a lot to do with getting this thing together. We are approaching what looks like a huge huge lighted Christmas tree. What is that thing?
Well, it is. It's a massive tree with the star on top. It's almost 60 feet tall. It's computerized. It's very unique. There's also a canopy of lights that has 228 strands, and it's all synchronized together. And 3 times an hour, there's a show where it's all synchronized to music, and it's actually snowing down there, too. The tree is kind of the star of the show, and then strewn about the compound, you have other lit, arrangements and sets. You've got your giant snowman and a big Christmas ornament over here, and a couple other things that make for great photo opportunities. A giant weeping willow in the back there.
What is this?
It's a tube slide. So it's 8 lanes. It's about 15 or 20 feet high, and it's a sheet of ice. And you get in a tube, whether it's a 1-person or a 2-person inner tube, and you slide down the ice, and it's fast and cool, and it's fun. People love it.
That's pretty cool.
It's called the Penguin Plunge. Yeah.
The Penguin Plunge. Was it scary?
Yeah.
It was pretty fast. Yeah.
Maybe we can take a ride on the Penguin Plunge. We'll see. Woo! Wow, that was a double. That wasn't
scary. My husband weighs more than me, and they made him go in the front so that it would be faster.
You almost blew out, but you did it.
But we did it. We made it.
Yeah.
We survived.
We'll do it again next year.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Hey, John, we're hungry and cold.
Behind the compound is a gigantic concession area. Tons of hot, meal-oriented food, and then all your junk food, funnel cakes and fried Oreos and fried Twinkies and things like that. And then we have a Polar Pub, which serves specialty drinks. You've got your hot specialty drinks that are either coffee-based or hot chocolate-based, and people love them.
Hot chocolate sounds good right about now.
Hot chocolatey chocolate, and it's very good. I think you're really going to like it. I think you need a candy cane that you stir your hot chocolate with, add a little peppermint.
You hear that, everyone? We're going to add a little peppermint to the hot chocolate. Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
Now, what are these things you put in front of us?
I gave you some fried Oreos to try. They're very delicious, and I had a mom once tell her kid that they were spicy so she could enjoy them all herself. Happy holidays.
They are so good.
Aren't they good?
John, I'm ready to get back to more fun. What are all those lights in the woods over there?
One of the other features here is a trail through the woods.
How many lights are there here?
Well, several million for sure. Out on the trail, there's a 35-foot tall ribbon tree. It's a bunch of gold ribbons strewn together. And I know there's more than 25,000 lights just on that tree. So there are millions between that canopy, that star, and that tree. There are, more than a million. And the first digit isn't a 1,
Now, I know that Winter City Lights has been honored nationally. Yep. Tell us about that.
We were fortunate to be named by a couple of national publications as either the top, or the number 2 Christmas lights experience, in the country. Most recently, Parade, and we were named the top in Maryland. So we were really pleased to get those accolades.
Your favorite part?
Santa Claus and all the lights, and it was beautiful.
You mean Santa was here tonight?
He was.
Did you hear that, everyone? Santa was at Winter City Lights.
And he asked me if you were being a good boy.
Oh, boy.
This 52-foot tree is pretty cool.
I'd probably say the hot chocolate, to be honest.
What's your favorite part?
Probably the Appalachian Trail that we hiked.
Through the woods.
Through the woods.
Just fun, family, and the walk through the winter feel, the snow, the music, and just very festive.
Merry Christmas from the Winter City Lights.
This is Christmas in Maryland.
Here we are together again, Christmas in Maryland.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Good and gracious God, we thank you for all the many blessings that you have given us. The blessings
we are stopping by the Cocoa Caroling and Caring event here at Church of the Resurrection Catholic Church in Ellicott City. While the parish church was under renovation, they had these events under the tent. Yes, even at Christmas time.
This evening, we've got lots of volunteers helping to serve the cocoa and the desserts and things. So please stop by and enjoy the goodies.
It's a chance for parishioners like Gina McLean to celebrate what Christmas means to them.
Well, it's a wonderful celebration of our community. We celebrate the birth of Jesus, but we also celebrate our ability to be together and be joyful. And it's a social outlet.
And kids of all ages are welcome to decorate an ornament, and then please decorate our trees.
While some are caroling, others are decorating, and this gives us a few minutes to hear about the caring part. Gina, you head up a ministry that helps your sister parish, San Bartolo, in the Ilopango section of El Salvador. Church of the Resurrection Parish built and staffed a health clinic there, as well as a library. Tell us how the spirit of Christmas helped.
We have a Christmas giving opportunity where people can donate money to buy a book for the library. The person making the donation is given a card to present to the person that is the recipient of the gift. And then we also put their name in a book plate that we go and place in the books in the library in El Salvador.
What's Christmas like in El Salvador compared to Maryland?
Christmas in El Salvador is a profoundly religious holiday. There's not an emphasis on Santa Claus or like the kind of very commercial, secular Christmas that we have here. In El Salvador, the emphasis is on the nativity. They'll have a living nativity. They'll gather on Christmas Eve. Then also, a big tradition in Latin America is Three Kings Day, the Epiphany. And that is celebrated almost as much as Christmas.
Gina, give us your best Christmas memory from here at Church of the Resurrection.
It was 32 years ago, and I was very, very pregnant with my first child. She was overdue on Christmas Eve. She was supposed to be born like the week before. And I'm tired, etc. And so I show up to Christmas Eve Mass, and the place is packed. And so I'm walking around, looking for a place to sit because I had to sit down. And Father Jim looks and he smiles and he says, "No room at the inn, right, Gina?" I'm like, "Yeah, no room at the inn, but, somebody moved over so I could sit down." I just thought, poor Mary, riding heavily pregnant on that donkey, all that, I'm like, I have nothing to complain about.
I have a complaint. I'm out of cocoa. Gina McLean, Merry Christmas to you and your family.
From everyone here at Church of the Resurrection, I want to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas and a bright, happy holiday season.
This is Christmas in Maryland. Heading to the Lower Shore next, Taylor's Island, Ocean City, for some of the fun, sparkling tradition of the season. Kelly Clarkson and Ariana Grande will help us get there. We're making our way down the Eastern Shore, heading to Lower Dorchester County, where we're going to catch up with a guy named Luther Cornish. He's been celebrating Christmas since the Model T Ford. Next on Christmas in Maryland.
As parents, we want to put our children on the right path, one that leads them to become intelligent, responsible, compassionate adults. That path begins with a Catholic education. Catholic schools inspire academic excellence with a balanced curriculum that integrates music, arts, world language, and Catholic faith, while challenging students in the areas of science, math, and technology. Help your child reach their full potential. Enroll in a Catholic school today.
Checking out the new ChristmasInMaryland.com? That's DD Systems at Work. We're your Maryland experts for managed IT, cloud resources, and web development, keeping businesses secure, connected, and looking great online. Let DD Systems handle your tech this holiday season. Visit us at ddsystems.com or call 410-569-4337. Happy holidays and a Merry Christmas from all of us at DD Systems.
The Christmas season is such a wonderful time of year for my family and me. We have so many traditions that we look forward to, from decorating the house the day after Thanksgiving, to piling into the minivan to look at Christmas lights in other neighborhoods, and of course to 34th Street in Hampton. However, attending Christmas Eve Mass with my family is one of the Christmas traditions I cherish most. Most of my earliest childhood memories were walking into Mass on Christmas Eve with my mom and dad and seeing the church decorated with beautiful red and white poinsettias and the pews filled with familiar faces, friends, classmates, neighbors, all gathered as a community to celebrate the true meaning of the season. And then the choir started singing those familiar Christmas carols. And now that I have my own family, attending Christmas Eve Mass with my wife, 3 boys, and their families continues to remain part of my family's Christmas celebration. I invite you to join me and make time for Mass this Christmas. Visit archbalt.org to find a Catholic parish near you.
Christmas in Maryland.
It's early in the evening on Christmas Eve. We're way down in Dorchester County, Taylor's Island, where for decades, each Christmas Eve, the Cornish family has drawn a crowd to what they call the Big Store. These days, it's known as Boats and Hose at Chapel Cove Restaurant. Listen. That man leading the singing is 93-year-old Luther Cornish, a treasure on and around the island.
I've been singing since I was 12 years old.
Luther was born right here, drove a bus for more than half a century, and raised his family here. For decades, Luther has been leading the family gospel group and the community here on Christmas Eve. They follow him.
Lead, baritone, a little bit of bass.
And how does that make you feel when you're belting this out on Christmas Eve?
Everybody has a glow on the face.
And heaven and nature sing. Oh, and heaven and nature sing.
Luther's youngest daughter is Rosalind.
Being the youngest, I can remember before I was going to grade school that we would go to the island and do the Christmas Eve singing. So this has been going on. I don't mind telling my age. I'm 62. So for me, it's been going on, at least 60 years that I can recall. Probably even more, of course.
It's definitely a Christmas Eve tradition now.
The tradition started way back before I was born. And it was an opportunity for the community to get together and share in song, to share in fellowship, just coming together around our faith, but also just around the idea of an excellent time for the community to come together. Even during diverse cultural and racial times, we still got together on Christmas Eve at the Big Store. The specialness of the event is that I lived in the community for a while, got married, moved away, lived in New England, came back, and this is still going on. I think one of the main things is that people do look forward to hearing him sing. He sings with so much, I'll say, vigor and joy. And so people always enjoy his singing. He's oftentimes requested to do song selections and so forth. I think the main thing that I hear from people is that I can't wait till Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas to everyone from Smithville, Taylor's Island. Have a wonderful Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Go turn it on the mountain, yes, and over the hills and everywhere you go. Oh yeah, turn it on the mountain, tell them that Jesus Christ is born. Hallelujah, won't you go? Yes, sir, tell it on the mountain, yes, sir, over the hills and everywhere.
Merry Christmas! This is Christmas in Maryland! Christmas is sleighing, Christmas is sharing, Christmas is holly, Christmas is caring, Christmas is children who just can't go to sleep. Christmas is memories, the kind you always keep. Deck the halls and give a cheer for all the things that Christmas is each year. Christmas, Merry Christmas, when all your wishes come true. Christmas is carols to warm you in the snow. Christmas is bedtime where no one wants to go. All the world is tinsel bright. So glad to know that Christmas is tonight. Christmas, Merry Christmas, when all your wishes come true. Christmas, Merry Christmas, may all your wishes come true. Christmas, Merry Christmas, may all your wishes come true. Christmas is slaving.
We're celebrating Christmas on the Lower Shore. You have to take in the Winterfest of Lights. Let's see, best way to get to Ocean City, 50 to 90, or should we take the Harry Kelly Bridge, even maybe 54? I don't know. We'll think about it. Coming up on Christmas in Maryland.
Hi, I'm Michael Behuth, Student Body President at Mount St. Joseph High School. Here at the Mount, we're challenged to think bigger and aim higher with the support of our dedicated faculty and staff. With more than 60 clubs and activities, 17 sports, a wide range of course offerings, and plenty of faith and service opportunities to choose from, I've been able to dive deeper into my passions, explore new interests, and form lifelong friendships. There's something for everyone at Mount St. Joseph. Apply today at www.msjnet.edu/apply.
The Triantopoulos family would love for you to visit them at either of the Costas Inn locations this holiday season. Pete, tell us why.
This is uncharted territory because it's the first year going through a Christmas season without my dad.
Costas, who loved people, suddenly passed away earlier this year. But Pete has brought his dad's Timonium dream to reality. So this holiday season, as you visit the Holiday Light Spectacular in the Timonium Fairgrounds infield, stop by Costas.
He taught me well. We worked side by side for 50 years, so I got it down. I know his vision.
Merry Christmas from Costas Inn. All right, well, I guess I lost. Grandma Gertrude in the back here suggested we take 50 to 90 and then straight up Coastal Highway. So that's what we did. 125th Street.
Well, as we walk around this unbelievable acreage of lights and displays and attractions, one of the staff members, Debbie, is kind enough to take a few minutes out. Debbie, talk to us about Winterfest of Lights. What is so special about coming to Winterfest?
Winterfest is full of over 1 million lights. We've added kids' rides, a slide, and a choo-choo train. We've added fire pits and many more displays.
And we all couldn't help but see that gigantic tree on the way in. What's the story on that?
Beautiful tree. Our 50-foot tree. It's beautiful.
Well, let's walk around and talk to some guests.
We come here every year. I like the tree. The tree's pretty cool. Every year it's something different.
I usually come every year, so it's like the tradition part of it, and then just enjoying it, being together with people you love.
I think the reindeer is on the when you can't walk in is the good part. I don't know, it's nice just being able to like walk around and like talk and stuff and see the lights.
So I remember years and years ago you would be on the tram, going through on the tram. So how is this different now?
Walking is a great experience, we found out. People take their time, they can see more, they can stop, there's plenty of seating areas, fire pits, sit and have a hot chocolate. We have sharks, we have the 12 Days of Christmas, which is really, really nice. A beautiful candy cane display, and then of course our big tree and the beautiful engagement ring display from Park Place Jewelers. We've had many, many engagements there at the ring.
You mean people will come here like under the ring or next to the ring and get on one knee kind of thing?
Yes, they do. It's a perfect experience.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Wow. What do we have here, girls?
We're singing the 12 Days of Christmas song in real life by lights. The first one is a partridge in a pear tree. There's 2 turtle doves, and then there's 3 French hens, 4 calling birds, and then there's 5 golden rings, and there's 6 geese a-laying.
Very good.
And then there's 7 swans swimming over there, 8 ladies milking. There's 9 ladies dancing, 10 lords of leaping.
Good. What do you think about 11?
11 is pipers piping, and then 12 is drummers drumming. Are we going inside?
Well, we're in the tent here, which is nice and warm in here. Show us what's in the tent here. Tell us all about it.
Right here we have our first kids ride, which are the teacups for the little ones. Many charities set up trees, and you can vote on your favorite tree, and each vote is $1, and the money goes to that particular charity.
Hey, we haven't gone down the slide yet.
How many times you go down that fun slide?
Well, we went down it like 1 million times. It was so fun.
Did you save time to look at the lights?
Yeah, we did.
What sets this apart as being Ocean City rather than any other display?
The sharks on the side of the water, stuff like that. Like, you get the little bit of the beach vibe. It's like subtle, but it's not like all over the place.
I like the tunnels myself. I like the reindeer. I like the pond. And I like the trees that have memory of the people that have passed away.
Very beautiful, perfect place to take the kids for an evening stroll, and it's perfect weather tonight, so we're having a great family time.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas! Happy New Year!
Christmas in Maryland. John Patty at the wheel. Hey, anybody up for some pizza? Maybe some arcade games? Oh, I know. Dumpsters for some hot chocolate.
Ooh, we got it! Hey, we got it! Say, we got it! Oh, we got it! So, we got it! Yo, we got it! Here we've only got one rule.
All right, everybody, back in the Christmas in Maryland sleigh. Next stop, where Key Highway, Light, and Conway meet at Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Get your German beer stein ready on Christmas in Maryland.
Feliz Navidad. Ooh, Christmas in Maryland.
To help get us to the Inner Harbor, here's a singer-songwriter you may or may not recognize, but she brings us some holiday sparkle. And she comes from a musical family. Here's Colby Calais with Christmas in the Sand.
I love Christmas in the snow, but Christmas in the sand, oh man, I tell you that's where it's at. Hawaiian tropic on my skin, a candy cane of peppermint, a hint of cocoa on my lips. It could have been the sun, it could have been the sea, it could have been my childhood fantasy. But I saw Santa in his bathing suit, trying to catch a wave, but he tried too soon. Up next to me, he said, you look naughty, but I'm sure you're nice. He was soaking wet, but he cracked a smile with the present in his hand. He said, it's Christmas in the sand. I must have had too much to drink, 'cause Rudolph's nose was shining green. I think he was playing reindeer games on me. Santa only called him once, but you should have seen him run so fast. Yeah, they were gone in a dash. It could have been the sun, it could have been the sea, it could have been my childhood fantasy. A wave, but he tried too soon. He laughed so hard that he could barely breathe, and washed up next to me. He said, you look naughty, but I'm sure you're nice. He was soaking wet, but he cracked a smile with the present in his hand. He said, it's Christmas in the sand. Christmas in the sand. Whoa, Christmas in the sand. Your winter coat, don't need your winter hat. Just grab the one you love and say it, never coming back. You'll see Santa in his bathing suit, trying to catch a wave, but he'll try too soon. He'll laugh so hard that he can barely breathe. It's what he did to me. He said, you look naughty, but I'm sure you're nice. He was soaking wet, but he cracked a smile.
Well, we're at the Inner Harbor with some authentic German people, and we're in the German Christmas village. First of all, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to us all. I think we have all deserved that, to have a Merry Christmas, yeah.
That's Dennis Farber. He's in charge of social media for the annual Baltimore German Christmas Market.
We are actually all from Germany. We are an authentic German Christmas village, so actually German people come here in the middle of August and organize this wonderful experience here.
Walk us through what we see here at the Christmas village.
So I think I would start with our most visual one, our pyramid, which is actually built in the Ore Mountains in Germany, so we imported it here. We are selling traditional German mulled wine there. We actually import it from Germany.
What do you have that's authentic from Germany that people can take home with them here in Baltimore?
We have like this blue traditional mugs, which you can find everywhere in Germany at every Christmas village in Germany, because Christmas villages in Germany are very big. Every small village has them actually, so we are trying to bring in that tradition here.
And what about food?
One of our guest favorites is the raclette sandwich.
Oh my goodness, when you're hungry and you're at the Christmas village, you have to have a raclette sandwich. Behind the raclette counter is?
Tina.
Tina, explain what a raclette is.
Well, we do raclette sandwiches or open-faced sandwiches. It's hot, yummy European cheese, a little bit of a stinky cheese, and we put it on some fresh bread with Dijon mustard with chives inside, or dill, and some scallions and some Cornichon pickles.
Sounds inviting and delicious.
We're inside the big tent now, and look at this wonderland of wind-ups at the largest Christmas company in the world. Who are you?
I am Kaylee Amber, and I am the market manager here for KT Wolfhard. So we carry authentic German decorations like pyramid and Schwiebogen and nutcrackers and German incense smokers, which are also a very popular item for Christmas now here in the U.S.
Speaking of synonymous with Christmas, the nutcrackers are. Why? And are they ever used to crack nuts?
So original nutcrackers were actually used to crack nuts. They were larger than the decorative ones we have now, and they had metal plates in the teeth to actually do the cracking. But they have been synonymous with Christmas since the 1800s because of Tchaikovsky's Nutcracker.
So what's the big seller here every year?
People love the pyramids because they are the original, Christmas tree comes from Germany. And in the 1600s when that started, only wealthy people could have Christmas trees because you had to pay a forester to come cut your tree down and bring it to your home. So the less wealthy carved little wooden figures of trees to put on their tables. And the pyramids actually developed from that. And that is the triangular shaped table pieces that have the blades on the top to rotate, and the candles that you light rotates the blades.
People have been coming to Baltimore from all over since 2012 just to experience this Christmas market. Elaine's from Tampa.
I love it because I was actually in the Christmas village in Germany last year. And this is fabulous, being that it's in Baltimore. And it's my first time in Baltimore, and I absolutely love it. I think it was great. I love all the little booths.
How authentic is this to what you saw last year?
In Germany? Pretty close. I think the only difference is they had more stuff on the rooftops. But other than that, not bad. I think from a scale from 1 to 10, I think it's an A+. Not bad at all.
I saw you walking around the booths there. What did you see that you liked here at the Christmas Village?
Honestly, the hot chocolate was a very nice touch. They have cider, warm cider, and then also a lot of really cool, unique little shops with like little knickknacks that are great stocking stuffers. So a lot of like fun things here that definitely catch your eye. You'll have fun regardless whether you buy something or not, and I doubt you'll leave empty-handed.
You just walked through the Christmas Village here at the Inner Harbor. What did you see that you liked?
The last store, the German lady, Katie. It's all the way in the back.
Anything you saw that you liked you want to take home?
A nutcracker.
Frohe Weihnachten und ein frohes neues Jahr. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
And Fröhliche Weihnachten to you too.
This is Christmas in Maryland.
Hi, I'm Greg McDivitt, Assistant Principal at Mount St. Joseph High School and proud graduate of the class of 1986. For 150 years, Mount St. Joseph has helped generations of students become the men they were made to be. Next school year, we're celebrating a century and a half of brotherhood, excellence, and Xaverian education in Baltimore. Alumni, students, parents, and friends are invited to attend a variety of events throughout the year. Join the festivities, share your Mount memories, and help us shape the next 150 years. Visit www.msjnet.edu/150 for details.
Here in Baltimore and throughout the surrounding counties, a vibrant community thrives. Our Catholic community is always there, nurturing the hungry, enlightening minds, and comforting souls. When good education is sought, we offer schools to challenge young minds. When mental health falters, we extend support. We are dedicated to being one of the area's largest providers of aid. This is our faith in action.
Learn more at archbald.org.
To me, Costas Inn means steamed crabs and crab cakes, but Pete Triantafilo says it means something better.
You know you're going to be treated like family when you come in. That's my dad. He built this restaurant on love.
Show your love this holiday season with Costas Inn gift cards, redeemable in the new year when things slow down. Costas Inn Dundalk since 1971, or their brand new location right on the Timonium Fairgrounds. Same great service, same familiar faces, and Costas ships all over the world to give your out-of-town family and friends that Baltimore feel for the holidays. Costas Inn.
It's Christmas, hooray, hooray! But you may not be feeling up for the joy, happiness, and celebration. This time of year can be tough and often a challenge to get through. Whether it's stress, depression, feeling a loss, or just a tough moment, you have to know you are not alone, and reaching out for help does help. Find some simple ways to get that help at archbulk.org. That's www.archbulk.org. Remember, you are not alone. Help is here.
It's Christmas in Maryland.
All right, here's some important but useless Christmas information. From the Christmas in Maryland mailbag, Leroy Anderson wants to know, where does Frosty keep his money? In the snowbank, of course. Holly Bradley wants to know, where does Christmas come before Thanksgiving? In the dictionary.
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Once bitten and twice shy, I keep my distance, but you still catch my eye. Tell me, baby, do you recognize me? Well, it's been a year, it doesn't surprise me. Merry Christmas, I wrapped it up and sent it with a note saying I love you, I meant it. Now I know what a fool I've been, but if you kiss me now, I know you fool me again. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me
We hope you're enjoying this holiday trip through Maryland at Christmas. You can relive many of our stops and see pictures and videos right now or anytime at ChristmasinMaryland.com. Christmas in Maryland is written, directed, and produced by Joe Avelius. I'm your host, John Patty. We want to thank the Archdiocese of Baltimore for helping to make this program possible. Have a happy and healthy Christmas season. Merry Christmas! I'm John Patty, and this is Christmas in Maryland. In the next hour, we'll find ourselves in what I call Christmas overload with 3 impressionable little girls, experience a live nativity, and talk to some of the holiday Budweiser Clydesdales. But our first stop, we're heading west on Route 40. We're going to make a right turn just after what used to be the Enchanted Forest.
We're in Ellicott City, 3030 Bethany Lane in Ellicott City, and we're getting ready for our Christmas Walk of Wonder. The focal point of the event is a meandering path through our yard with thematically decorated Christmas trees, Christmas lights everywhere, and this path tells the story of Christmas. Each tree tells part of the story of the very first Christmas.
Can we go through the path and hear some stories?
Absolutely. I'd love to take you.
All right, let's go.
And here we are at our first tree. This is the Mary tree. And we like to feature that Mary was an ordinary small-town teenage girl who was chosen by God to be the mother of Jesus. And we know that God must have seen something special in her heart when he sent the angel Gabriel to tell her what was about to happen. Although Mary didn't fully understand, she accepted God's plan. So we have ornaments on the tree that portray part of her story. The rose, which is long represented Mary, is on the tree, and the blue color represents how Mary chose to follow God's commands. The praying hand ornaments on the tree, well, they remind us of her relationship with God. The white doves signify the Holy Spirit's overshadowing of Mary.
Hey, what about the donkey?
Oh, yes, we can't forget the donkey. The donkey reminds us of the hard journey that awaited her.
All right, next stop is the Bethlehem tree. Sherry, what's this all about?
This tree reminds us of how when Mary and Joseph had to take that 90-mile journey to Bethlehem. And the ornaments on this tree remind us of Jesus' heritage. He was Jewish, so we see the Star of David, we see some menorah ornaments. There's rulers here that just kind of help us remember that Joseph was a carpenter. He was an ordinary man. They took that long 90-mile journey to Bethlehem, and the stables remind us that that is where Mary gave birth to the Son of God.
And from the Bethlehem tree, we walk down the path. Sherry, we're at the shepherd tree. What's this all about?
Oh, I love this tree. It's really one of my favorite. You know, one of the most despised occupations in the first century was that of a hired shepherd. This tree reminds us that they were outcasts, yet they were the very first people that God chose to announce the birth of Jesus to. And I think that helps us to know that if God loves shepherds, the people that everyone else rejected and dismissed, we know that he loves us too.
Did the message hit home for you?
Absolutely. It's the miracle of Christmas and detailing each part of the story and how, like, Joseph was looked down upon, but yet he's the father of Jesus, you know, our Savior.
Just a carpenter.
Yeah, just a carpenter. Yep.
Oh, I just love this event. It's just beautiful. I love all of the trees and how it follows the whole story of Christmas and all the characters.
Sherry, I love the trees. They're all colorful, and they have quite a great message for this time of year, but I see an ice rink. Can we go ice skating?
Oh, yes. We would love for you guys to come and ice skate on our ice rink. There are skates for everyone to use and just have a really fun time. We have a fireside patio with cornhole and a selfie station, and we have tons of concessions indoors and inflatables out back for the kids.
Christmas sure is merry here in Bethany Lane. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. This is Christmas in Maryland.
master and good mistress, now as you sit by the fire, accept a kindly thought from the members of the choir. Love and joy come to you, and a Merry Christmas too, and God bless you and send you a Happy New Year, and God send you a Happy New Year. God bless the master of the house and bless the mistress too, and all the little children, dear Father, bless them too. Love and joy come to you, and a Merry Christmas too, and God bless you and send you a Happy New Year, and God send you a Happy New Year. Love and joy come to you, and a Merry Christmas too, and God bless you and send you a Happy New Year, and God send you a Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Cheers! This is Christmas in Maryland.
Painted screens, evergreens, a wreath upon the door. It's Christmas in Maryland, from the mountains to the shore.
They told me, our newborn King to see, our finest gifts we bring, today before the King. So to honor him, when we come, baby Jesu, I am a poor boy too, I have no gift to bring, that's fit to give our King. Shall I play for you, on my drum? Mary nodded, the ox and lamb kept time, I played my drum for him, I played my best for him, and he smiled at me, me and my drum.
We're about to travel back in time, about 800 years back, to where one of today's Christmas traditions began in Greccio, Italy, thanks to St. Francis of Assisi.
It's Christmas Eve night. All is clear. All is bright. We're in a stable off Frederick Road in Ellicott City at St. John's Episcopal Church, and there's a live nativity scene taking place. Let's see if we can sneak inside the stable and see what's going on. Hi, who are you?
Joseph.
Mary, I see that you are resting for the big moment. How close are we?
I believe it's Christmas Eve.
And traditionally, there are animals laying around watching. The townsfolk come here and there. What have you seen so far this evening?
It's been pretty quiet. Some people have come by slowly and peered in. I think people are curious about what is about to take place.
Like this woman. Hi. What has your attention here?
Of course, the animals there, and with the baby Jesus and Mary and Joseph.
Who do we have here?
I'm Kristen, and I'm a shepherd. And I'm Susie, and I'm a shepherd.
So I'm a wise man. So I came here with my goal to offer a gift for baby Jesus. But yeah.
I'm a wise man as well. I basically have the same job as him.
So did you bring the gold, the frankincense, or the myrrh?
I brought in the myrrh right here.
What are the significance of the live animals?
There was live animals at the nativity, right? They were there with Jesus in the stable and just adding to the effect.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Okay, who roped who into this?
Mother Mary. I thought we had never done this before, and as a child, I remember being in a pageant and being the angel Gabriel, and I thought this would be just a fun thing to do. We have always enjoyed it as viewers of it, but I thought it would be fun to actually contribute to our church this way.
When it's nice and quiet, such as it is now, where does your mind go on Christmas Eve?
Well, for me, it goes back to thinking about the stories that I had heard as a child of the first Christmas. Actually, as a family, a modern family, it's been a nice way to spend time together and just be away from electronics and television and the hustle and bustle of life. And I feel like we're getting back, we're reminded literally of the true meaning of Christmas.
As Joseph looks at his watch, when will Mary and Joseph be relieved?
In about 15 minutes.
Merry Christmas from St. John's Episcopal Church in Ellicott City. This is Christmas in Maryland.
The Christmas season is such a wonderful time of year for my family and me. We have so many traditions that we look forward to, from decorating the house the day after Thanksgiving, to piling into the minivan to look at Christmas lights in other neighborhoods, and of course to 34th Street in Hampton. However, attending Christmas Eve Mass with my family is one of the Christmas traditions I cherish most. Most of my earliest childhood memories were walking into Mass on Christmas Eve with my mom and dad and seeing the church decorated with beautiful red and white poinsettias and the pews filled with familiar faces, friends, classmates, neighbors, all gathered as a community to celebrate the true meaning of the season. And then the choir started singing those familiar Christmas carols. And now that I have my own family, attending Christmas Eve Mass with my wife, 3 boys, and their families continues to remain part of my family's Christmas celebration. I invite you to join me and make time for Mass this Christmas. Visit archbalt.org to find a Catholic parish near you.
Hi, I'm Michael Behuth, Student Body President at Mount St. Joseph High School. Here at the Mount, we're challenged to think bigger and aim higher with the support of our dedicated faculty and staff. With more than 60 clubs and activities, 17 sports, a wide range of course offerings, and plenty of faith and service opportunities to choose from, I've been able to dive deeper into my passions, explore new interests, and form lifelong friendships. There's something for everyone at Mount St. Joseph. Apply today at www.msjnet.edu/apply.
You are invited to come home this Christmas. The doors are open for you at a Catholic church in Baltimore where faith, hope, and love are waiting for you. You are always welcome. This Christmas, rediscover the beauty of the season and the peace Christ's love can give, not just at Christmas, but for a lifetime. Come celebrate with us and find your church home for 2026. Visit archbalt.org to find a parish near you. Merry Christmas.
Feels so good to be outdoors this time of year here in Maryland. As we head to Annapolis, we have eggnog, hot chocolate for the kids, and Nat King Cole.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you.
It's midday at the Military Bowl Parade during Christmas in Annapolis. Families are gathering to watch the Budweiser Clydesdales get hitched to that iconic wagon. Won't be long now. We're with Larry, one of the Clydesdales handlers.
Right now, as they're standing here waiting for the drivers to come out, they know it's sort of that time where there's not much going on, so they find stuff to do. They play around with each other and shake their heads a little bit. They're basically just passing the time away, waiting for that driver to say go.
Ivan and Mitch up front today. They're getting ready to kind of move on a little bit here into the parade. They're getting a little more active now.
Right, and that's that show status I was telling you about. We get that harness on them, and they know that means it's time to work. And they do enjoy the pulling aspect of it. It's really fun to watch them. They can be so relaxed in their stalls, just eating their hay, drinking their water, loving the socialization either between each other or when we're in there interacting with them. But it's all business when they get hooked up to that wagon, and they know it.
Then the majestic Budweiser Clydesdales.
There they go.
Larry, did they know that they're performing, or is this just another day and they're hooking up, or how much do they know?
Well, of course, I can only speculate based on my time around them. I've never had a real conversation with them, but I really personally feel they enjoy this, and it's usually just through their reactions. That's how we kind of communicate with them, is learning the horses individually, how they react to different situations. We spend so many hours around these guys that we really get to know them personally, so it really does feel like they're out here enjoying themselves.
Budweiser owns about 250 of these beautiful Clydesdales. They are kept all around the U.S. Each is worth about $15,000 or more. But only the best of the best meet the stringent performing requirements. The others, well, they get sold for about $5,000 each. Budweiser used to absorb the cost of bringing these beauties to events, but they started charging $2,000 per day back in 2010.
Throughout the year, we'll also hit sporting events like the Preakness. We'll hit special anniversary celebrations. Maybe it's the 100th anniversary for a town or one of our warehouses.
Do you dress them up for the various times of the year?
Sometimes there's small adjustments, little tweaks that we do. During the winter time, the Christmas time parades, there's a lot of times we might add bells to the harness so they have that nice jingle jangle sound as they go down the road that people recognize from our commercials, the winter commercials. And at the Preakness for the Black Eyed Susan race, we'll also put in like a pink and white ribbon for that. People will notice those subtle differences from time to time.
Are there backups? Suppose one of them isn't feeling well today.
Right. We do travel with 10 horses. We don't just utilize the other 2 horses as backup horses, though. Every time we're showing 3 or 4 times a week, we're going to rotate the horses in and out. So basically, they get their days off.
Well, they certainly add a lot of flavor to Christmas time here in Annapolis, and I'm sure Preakness time in Baltimore, the folks just love it. You have thousands of people looking at you.
Oh, absolutely.
Larry, Merry Christmas to you. Mitch, Ivan, and the boys, Merry Christmas to you all. Have a great parade here today.
Oh, you as well. Everybody come out and see us whenever you get a chance to.
This is Christmas in Maryland.
Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring, snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells time and jingle bell time, dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air, what a bright time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go gliding in the one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet, jingle around the clock, mix and mingle in the jingling feet. That's the Jingle Bell Rock. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell chime and jingle bell time, dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air, what a bright time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go gliding in the one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet, jingle around the clock, mix and mingle in the jingling feet. That's the Jingle Bell, that's the Jingle Bell, that's the Jingle Bell Rock.
Christmas in Maryland. I'm John Patty, traveling with you through this great state, bringing you the sounds and memories of the season. You can leave a comment, a request, or an idea for us right now at ChristmasinMaryland.com.
Checking out the new ChristmasinMaryland.com? That's DD Systems at work. We're your Maryland experts for managed IT, cloud resources, and web development, keeping businesses secure, connected, and looking great online. Let DD Systems handle your tech this holiday season. Visit us at ddsystems.com or call 410-569-4337. Happy holidays and a Merry Christmas from all of us at DD Systems.
The Triantopoulos family would love for you to visit them at either of the Costas Inn locations this holiday season. Pete, tell us why.
This is uncharted territory because it's the first year going through a Christmas season without my dad.
Costas, who loved people, suddenly passed away earlier this year. But Pete has brought his dad's Timonium dream to reality. So this holiday season, as you visit the Holiday Light Spectacular in the Timonium Fairgrounds infield, stop by Costas.
He taught me well. We worked side by side for 50 years, so I got it down. I know his vision.
Merry Christmas from Costas Inn.
So how many gifts did you get for Christmas last year? Santa didn't disappoint 3 of his, well, let's call them his best little clients. It's all ahead on Christmas in Maryland.
The mood is right, the spirit's up. We're here tonight, and that's enough. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. The party's on, the feeling's here. That only comes this time of year. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. The choir of children sing their song. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding. We're simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. The word is out about the town to lift a glass. Oh, don't look down. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. The choir of children sing their song. They practiced all year long. Ding dong, 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 dong, dong. The party's on, the spirit's up. We're here tonight, and that's enough. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. We're simply having a wonderful Christmas time. The mood is right, the spirit's up. We're here tonight. Oh, that's enough. We're simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Christmas time.
Thank you, Sir Paul McCartney. If you're sending a letter to Santa, don't forget to CC your parents. You know, just in case. It's Christmas in Maryland. It's Christmas in Maryland. Can we go back to last Christmas? Remember what gifts you got? What do you hear from my three little chipmunks?
All right, you chipmunks. Ready to sing your song?
I'll say we are. Yeah, let's sing it now.
Okay, Simon?
Okay.
Okay, Theodore?
Okay.
Okay, Alvin? Alvin? Alvin!
Okay! Christmas, Christmas time is near. Time for toys and time for cheer. We've been good, but we can't last. Hurry, Christmas, hurry fast. Want a plane that moves the loop. Me, I want a hula hoop. We can hardly stand the wait. Please, Christmas, don't be late.
Okay, fellas, get ready. That was very good, Simon.
Naturally.
Very good, Theodore. Alvin, you were a little flat. Watch it, Alvin. Alvin.
Okay. Want
let's not overdo it.
What do you mean overdo it? We want to sing it
Oh, wait a
again.
minute, boys.
Yeah, it's pretty. Why can't we sing it
Alvin,
again?
cut that down. Wait, Theodore, just a minute. Simon, will you cut that out?
And now, it's time for Christmas Overload. You'll get the idea. Who's first?
My name is Evelyn Rose Ogle, and I got 22 gifts.
22 gifts
Yeah.
for Christmas you got.
Yes.
Well, let us know what some of those gifts were or are.
So the first gift is, I don't really know the name, but it's kind of like a hoverboard, but with a connecting piece, so it's kind of like a go-kart too.
So that's an outside gift.
Yeah, or inside, but it's mostly outside.
Well, if you play with it inside, you're going to play bumper cars with it.
Yeah, kind of.
What else?
I got a camera that prints out black and white pictures, and I usually just use it for like special occasions.
And I know one of the special occasions you went to see huge light displays. Did you take pictures of that?
I forgot to bring my camera.
What? Well, here's the big question. Did you get what you asked Santa for?
I mean, I got 2-3 gifts that was on my list, but the rest was forgotten.
Well, geez, 2-3 on your list, and you said you got 22. Oh, boy, that's a lot of cool surprises.
And then I got a 3D pen, and it's kind of like a 3D printer, but it's like a pen you can draw with.
Well, what's left for this Christmas?
I will say it's kind of expensive, but I really want it. I don't really think...
Wait a minute, wait. Let me get Santa ready for this. All right, Santa, this is going to be a little bit expensive, that we know, so I just want to make sure you're well aware that this is going to be a big one. All right, ready? Let's have it.
Probably a new tablet, because mine's kind of cracked, and it's been like telling me a little bit of warnings, but I've been trying to keep it still.
A new tablet, because the one you have is cracked. How did it get cracked?
I think since I had it for 3 years and I'm 8, so when I was 5, I think I probably dropped it like 2-3 times. And then a kid's credit card. But my mom can like give me money when I'm doing chores and stuff on the app. And then I can go shopping on my own, but with my mom, of course.
Wow, I wonder what the limit is on that, Santa.
And then I think I have one more idea. They're called fidgets, but they're mostly for like to take your stress out. Yeah.
Well, you probably have a lot of stress at 8 years old with school and everything.
Yeah.
How do you take your stress out now?
If I'm at home, I go in my bed and I like take a little nap. But if I'm at school, I just go with the flow.
That's what I like, going with the flow. Well, why don't you wish everyone a very Merry Christmas?
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
And now we have Christmas Overload with little victim number 2. Hi, what is your name?
My name is Harper.
Harper, do you remember how many gifts you got for Christmas last year?
Well, I think I got like 38 gifts.
38 gifts? Santa? Oh, 38 gifts. Well, all right, here we go. Well, let's have some of those gifts. What were they?
So, my parents got me a brand new desk for Christmas, and my grandparents got me desk stuff to put on my desk, and I got a new iPad. I got it like this stuffed animal that has like beans in it that warm up, so it helps you fall to sleep because it has like a lavender smell. And I just really love those things because I've been wanting them a lot for Christmas. And I got these new basketball shoes. I got this squishy painting kit that is really fun. And I got these slimes that are scented. And my favorite one is the sports drink one. I got some clothes for me, my sister, and my baby cousin. And there was a dress that was really cute, and it has little leopard prints on it. And I got this one sweater that has like all these different colored lines on it, and I think somebody made it, and it's just really pretty.
Well, I think we're up to 20-some now. Did you save any ideas for this Christmas?
I want Legos, lots and lots of Legos, because I really love them and they're really fun to build with my family. And I also want more basketball shoes because they're probably going to get worn out.
Well, that's a pretty good list, I'd say, and it complements last year's Christmas. So why don't you give Santa a big kiss and a big hug and wish Santa and everybody a Merry Christmas.
Thank you for all the presents, Santa. I wish you a very good Christmas.
The ultimate Christmas overload coming up when Christmas in Maryland continues.
Hi, I'm Greg McDivitt, Assistant Principal at Mount St. Joseph High School and proud graduate of the class of 1986. For 150 years, Mount St. Joseph has helped generations of students become the men they were made to be. Next school year, we're celebrating a century and a half of brotherhood, excellence, and Xaverian education in Baltimore. Alumni, students, parents, and friends are invited to attend a variety of events throughout the year. Join the festivities, share your Mount memories, and help us shape the next 150 years. Visit www.msjnet.edu/150 for details.
As parents, we want to put our children on the right path, one that leads them to become intelligent, responsible, compassionate adults. That path begins with a Catholic education. Catholic schools inspire academic excellence with a balanced curriculum that integrates music, arts, world language, and Catholic faith, while challenging students in the areas of science, math, and technology. Help your child reach their full potential. Enroll in a Catholic school today.
To me, Costas Inn means steamed crabs and crab cakes, but Pete Triantafilo says it means something better.
You know you're going to be treated like family when you come in. That's my dad. He built this restaurant all in love.
Show your love this holiday season with Costas Inn gift cards, redeemable in the new year when things slow down. Costas Inn Dundalk since 1971, or their brand new location right on the Timonium Fairgrounds. Same great service, same familiar faces, and Costa ships all over the world to give your out-of-town family and friends that Baltimore feel for the holidays. Costas Inn.
Here in Baltimore and throughout the surrounding counties, a vibrant community thrives. Our Catholic community is always there, nurturing the hungry, enlightening minds, and comforting souls. When good education is sought, we offer schools to challenge young minds. When mental health falters, we extend support. We are dedicated to being one of the area's largest providers of aid. This is our faith in action.
Learn more at archbald.org.
Boy, we're in deep Christmas overload now. It's Christmas overload with Sophia. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And how old are you?
I am 10 years old.
You probably got a few things for Christmas. Do you know how many you got?
I don't know. I got a lot, but I think around maybe 30 or 40.
30 or 40? These kids are really in overload mode. All right, Sophia, tell me some of the gifts you got and what they do.
All right. Well, first is I got a new Apple iPad from my mom, so now my sister and I don't have to share on one little computer.
Check. That's one.
My next one is I've been asking for some LED lights in my room. So I got a neon sign that says my name, and I got some twinkle fairy lights.
What color does your name come up in?
It comes up in purple, and purple is my favorite color. It's actually the color of the walls of my room.
What else?
Let's see.
Well, that's only 2 of 30 or 40.
I know, there's so much. I got some cool games. There's this one game, it's like a gibberish game. It's a little card that has like gibberish on it, and then on the back gives you a hint, and you have to try and guess what it is.
Oh, is that the one that's called tacos, pizza, grilled hamburgers, and cheeseburgers, and watermelons? What is that called?
Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza.
I knew it was that. I just couldn't get the right one out.
Well, actually, that's not the game. It's
a
little different.
It's scratch that, but that was one of the gifts, though.
It was one of the gifts, and
How do you play that?
well, it's a lot of steps, but you say all the names, Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza, and there's little cards and little characters on it. And when if you say taco and there's a taco on it, you slap it down, and whoever's hand is on top gets the cards. You want to try and have the least amount of cards at the end of the game.
Perfect. Next.
I also got some new shoes. I got some Uggs. I've been wanting them. I had some, but then they got too small, so I handed them down to my sister, and then I was sad that I couldn't wear Uggs anymore, so then my mom got me some new ones.
Are we Ugging today?
Yes, we are.
Oh, look at those Uggs. Nice. So, did you save anything for this Christmas?
This Christmas? Oh, gosh. I don't know. I feel like it all came to me.
All right, got that, Santa? Cross Sophia off the list for this Christmas because she got everything she needed last Christmas, right?
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
Okay, now you get it.
I think I said too much.
I think you said exactly what you needed to say, except you didn't wish everyone a Merry Christmas, especially Santa.
Oh, Merry Christmas, Santa. I'll see you next year.
It's all cold down along the beach. And the wind's whipping down the boardwalk. Hey, man! Hey, man! You guys know what time of year it is? What time? What? Oh, Christmas time. You guys all been good and practicing real hard? Yeah? Clients, you've been rehearsing real hard now. So Santa, bring you a new saxophone, right? Everybody out there been good or what? Oh, that's not many. You guys in trouble out here. And you better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list, he's checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good. You better be good for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out. You better not try. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good. You better be good for goodness sake. You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. 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 Santa Claus is coming to town.
We hope you're enjoying this holiday trip through Maryland at Christmas. You can relive many of our stops and see pictures and videos right now or anytime at ChristmasInMaryland.com. Christmas in Maryland is written, directed, and produced by Joe Avelius. I'm your host, John Patty. We want to thank the Archdiocese of Baltimore for helping to make this program possible. Have a happy and healthy Christmas season.